You think people are really gonna watch this?
They ain't got nothing else to do.
Right?
Word.
I ain't going on social media talking shit about TDS Radio. I know that much.
My man, Coach Block.
What's up, cuz? How we living?
You're rocking with TDS Radio.
Get it, Kim. All right. She got a vision, and she wants us to execute this vision.
Ooh, man. That's what TDS is about today.
Ken and Kim are the two dopest siblings that I know.
All right, you ready?
Am I ready? Are they ready?
Nigga.
What's up? It's your man, Coach Block, one half of TDS Radio, and I am with
Your girl so fab. Hey, y'all.
and the dopest engineer in the game.
O-B-L-O.
How's everybody?
Can't complain, my nigga. How about you?
I can complain, but I won't.
Aw, don't complain.
Oh man, these
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
These kids.
Fuck these kids.
That's what that we need, that type of sound, right? But yeah. So, how was everybody's day?
Hey, peoples. How y'all doing?
How's everybody's day? Everybody's day good?
Yeah, it's Thursday. We're one day closer to the weekend, and I don't know about anyone else, but these weeks are flying by pretty fast.
Word.
You know, like sheesh. Can we get our lives together?
No, clearly not. All right. Yeah, I don't really have much to rant about this. You know, usually we start off with a good Ken rant, but I'm just tired of these kids. I don't even have the energy to rant about them anymore. Just over their ass. Anything else? I do. That's a lie. You know, I always got one. I have a question. Here's my question. Maybe you guys can chime in. What is it about us that we choose not to work together? So, like, let's say, here's what I notice about the younger generation. How old are you, O?
30.
All right. So these younger cats that's like in their 20s are getting it. You know how they get it? They team up. A lot of these influencers that we see, they literally team up and be like, let's go get this bag.
Mm-hmm.
I think the old folks still have problems with that.
Absolutely.
We just don't team up. You'll see somebody doing the same exact thing, and instead of saying, hey, let's work together, I'm going to get my own. Then y'all get bitter and mad at these young cats that's getting this money because they're like, well, if you could do that and I could do this, let's get it together.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, I tried that shit. But
Then they get influencer houses when they all make money together, making their own skits. But we out here one by one. Everybody got a million different fucking podcasts. Instead of like, well, maybe if we work together and then you got this day and I got that day, and then you take your crowd and you mix it with my crowd, and then I got this talent, you got that talent, then we can build something
and make it happen.
It's ego, you know, because even it has to be, because even when you think about like small businesses and even just, you know, the space that we're in American Underground, I see where it's so easy for, you know, our people of a different hue to come together, to work together. You got this, I got this. So how can we help each other's businesses? Where I don't see that with us. You know, like
Donnell Rollins was talking about that with Shannon Sharp, where he said that the speed of which, because, you know, some people got upset when he said, you know, black people don't work together. And he was saying that it's not necessarily that we don't work together. It's just the speed in which we see other people work together. So they make it happen faster. Oh, you got this, you got this. Hey, call my guy here, call my guy there, and then let's roll. You ain't got a whole bunch of talk to do. Let's make it roll.
Right.
Whereas who? Call who? I don't know that bitch. Well, who she know? And who he know? Oh, I don't F with him. And everybody lets everything get in front of the money.
Yeah.
You get mad when you're like, you see somebody go to somebody else.
Yeah.
And then now, boom, 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 moves is made. Oh, he a sellout. I tried to work with you.
Right.
What are we talking about? So I don't understand. It baffles me Like it truly baffles me. Where I'm like,
I think I understand it. I'm just consistently disappointed because it's like we got to do better. We've got to.
are we going to? Well, like I said, the younger people do it. The younger influencers, I think they got it. They got it locked. They know how to work social media. They know how to do their little stuff. Because next thing you know, like I was watching this couple called Chase and Mello, and then they got this skit where like the women talk and everybody goes,
Mm-hmm.
Well, they grew that from just her little friends to now they had what's the girl from Wildin' Out with the that got
B.
the
Simone.
B. Simone was on there.
Well, she's just looking for it.
Then there was somebody else like
the little person. I forget what her
the
name is.
the little person that's on there now. Like, and they just now they're bringing in comics one after another, but they're working together and it's growing quick. Like now it's a whole thing. They got merch now with the shirt that got the little hand that's like this. Like, but then we argue amongst each other. And you got old people like Monique talking about her trailer ain't right in movies. Because you can't work with other star celebrities and y'all get it right together. But the young people are like, what? Let's get this money. Monique, see, Shannon, these bitches. I don't get it. And then they take their stuff and put it on things like Tubi.
Yeah.
Because the dude, Big Jaw, the one that I think was it me and you or was it me and Chiquita where she was like, what is this thing called The Lesbian Homie? It was one of his skits where he had a female friend that was a lesbian and they slept together, but she was like, don't tell nobody. And she was real tough with him, like in the bed and stuff like that. And so many people loved it that they turned it from a skit into a movie or like into a series. And so it's on Tubi now and it's rotating.
That's crazy.
They move at a faster pace and we still out here arguing with one another, talking about why Cat Williams is right and Dave Chappelle's funny and that's a clone of Jamie Foxx. These young people are not with that. Let's go get this money.
Yeah, and they're working smarter, because I mean, easily the stuff that we have on here, our shit very well could have gone viral, but we ain't got time for shit. So our shit is stagnant.
It's all held up though. It's coming down the
now
pipeline.
you got this.
What?
Huh? Us again. Hi.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and the other thing is, y'all, if y'all notice our shit ain't right, just go ahead and put it in the comment. Go put it in the comment section. So if people are getting put out and put back in and all that other stuff, which I find out on the back end, they just tell us.
Our audio don't be right. And we sitting there, and y'all can't hear shit.
I can't hear y'all ass. Y'all just steady be
don't
with
tell
us.
us nothing. Y'all just leave.
Like mimes.
Right. They want to tell us afterwards. Oh yeah, I couldn't hear. Why didn't you
hear
say
Obi?
anything?
Nigga, yo, what are we talking about? Like, we were on for 2 hours. Y'all ain't saying shit.
Oh, mama, I might need to start learning sign language.
Yeah, we're on for 2 hours.
Y'all just leave us.
I want people to start working together. And I know one thing, if you don't want to work together, I'm gonna start getting people away from me, like the haters.
Yes.
Because then what ends up happening is I see people copy. And I'm like James Brown, if you want to copy me right. Don't copy me half-assed, because then what happens is somebody sees your shit and compares it to my shit, and then now it just looks like shit because it's off-brand. Like, if you're going to do it, then do it right.
Right.
And see, I often hear where people say copy genius. And it makes sense. But the one thing that people also don't realize is it's hard to copy because it's not your original thought. So whoever it is that came up with it, their mind is thinking 15 steps ahead of you because this is their original thought.
Right.
So of course it's going to look crazy because they didn't come up with.
It's always going to look bad. The copy is always going to look bad.
It's going to look like Great Value and Up and Up.
And just
sugar.
Great Value?
And Up and Up.
What's Up and Up?
That's Target.
I stick with Great Value. Here we go. Two different. We're not even going to get into that again.
I said, what's Up and Up?
Because I don't go in Target enough to know the brands.
Yeah, me neither.
Hey, man, I'm a Walmart nigga. Let's just get this out the way.
Walmart.
I can't. Walmart gives me anxiety.
I'm a Walmart nigga. I ain't going to lie to you. And all I feel like is Target is just a upscale Walmart.
Pretty much with Ulta.
It's all the same to me. It's just which one do you feel? Do you feel like the creeps, or do you not feel like the creeps?
And then I can
Walmart
get
is
in and out
creepy.
in Target. with Walmart, it's always something.
Always.
And then you got a million steps to get out. You got the bitches at the self-checkout line that's yelling at you. And then I got to get my receipt out after I check myself out to sit here and present it to the person up front because they want to act all crazy and like, oh, you still in? No, bitch.
I tell them keep the receipt and keep it fucking moving, bitch. You ain't about to stop me. Get the fuck out of my way.
You know, like I just sat here and spent $100 in Walmart. You really think I'm stealing, bitch?
Not $100.
You know, goodness, because you know you go in there for one thing and before you know it, it's like, oh no,
All of this shit. What must I do?
Right? Like no, and then once that, oh, can I see your receipt, bitch? Fuck you and this receipt. That's what you can do.
Keep it. Keep it. Have a good day,
Don't act
man.
like that.
I damn sure did because I
damn sure did.
only bought pillows. Like that's the thing. I only went in there for pillows.
Mhm.
2 items. That's it. And you want to fucking check my receipt? Here, just take it.
I know that's right.
Just take it.
Yeah.
Have a good day, ma'am.
Because either way, when I go to return my stuff, you're going to give me cash back or a gift card, and I'll just go back and spend whatever it is that I wanted. So keep the fucking receipt.
Keep it.
You know, Walmart.
No.
I'm gonna go to Walmart. I'm a Walmart nigga. Clearly, my state of living is just low budget.
No, you have a lot of
I'm
patience.
I'm a bottom shelf nigga.
But you have patience.
Oh,
I
I
do not.
do. I do.
I don't.
Like I really do. Funny story, and then we go on. So I get a phone call from my mom. You got to go get your sister. Whoa, what am I getting her from? I'm home. What am I getting her from? Oh, some bitch hit her car. You got to go get her and figure it out and call me. Well, if I get there, what am I calling you for? Like, I got it. So I get there and my G is like, she can't get out a full sentence. All she kept saying was, she hit my fucking car. This bitch hit my car. I'm looking at the side of her car. It was shredded. I'm like, ooh. And all my G could get out was, this bitch hit my car. I'm like, hit my car. Where did it happen? This bitch hit my car. Then she gonna act like she don't want to give me her insurance information. Cause this bitch hit my car.
Hit my car.
There was no more words besides this bitch hit my car.
Hit my car.
I had to come in and be cool. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. Let's not.
We here, Kim.
Yeah, let's not overreact. Like the bitch is right there.
Because she had a fucking attitude.
Leave.
You hit
and
me.
she got the nerve to have a fucking attitude.
She was asking for that ass whooping. Wait a minute. Hold on,
nigga, what did you talk about? Like a big Tahoe. You came across 4 lanes and you hit me. Had the nerve to roll down and talk about how fast was you going? Bitch, you wait just one motherfucking bit.
Why didn't you call me?
No. We don't have time for jail.
This bitch hit my car. All she kept saying, this bitch hit my car. This bitch hit my car. So I get there on the scene and I'm trying to keep everybody, okay, let's be calm, cool, and collective. Let's not,
Hit my car.
All I know is you better figure it out because this bitch hit my car. Everything ended with, this bitch hit my car.
I am no
I don't
car
know what
payment.
my insurance is. This bitch hit my car.
100,000 miles. Like my car was in good shape. Didn't have any issues with it. Bitch hit my car. So now I got to start all over again because you weren't fucking paying attention. The blue car. Yes, my little Cavalier girl. Got me through college. Got me from Pittsburgh all the way down to North Carolina. I still had not hit 100,000 miles on my Cavalier. It had so much life. No car payment.
And the bitch hit her car.
And she hit my fucking car. And then had an attitude on top of it. You inconvenienced my life. And then when I heard that their insurance may have lapsed, fuck it.
Nigga, what did you talk about?
Ooh, I was mad.
Nigga, what did you talk about?
So mad.
When I tell you I had to come in, calm down. All right, everybody, let's be cool. Like, let's figure this out. Because this bitch hit my car. I'm like, well, I'll take your car home, and then you just take my car because I don't,
It was shock. I was in shock because I've never been in an accident. I didn't know what to do. I'm like, you hit my car. Like, you didn't see me. You didn't see me. How did you not see me?
That's a pretty blue. It's hard to miss it. It's hard to miss
Capitol Boulevard. Capitol Boulevard.
Another situation I had with a Negro that snapped out on me. We were coaching kids, right? We're coaching kids, and we had taken these kids out of town and we're coaching them. We are in Cleveland. And my boy Chuck goes ham on me, right?
Chuck?
Let me tell you. So the kid wasn't doing what Chuck was telling him to do. Now, here's the problem. The kid kind of he wasn't as advanced as Chuck was coaching him, right? So Chuck is assuming that the kid knows, and I'm like, he doesn't know. And I'm not making it any better because I'm like, yo, you probably shouldn't do that. And, so when a coach is coaching, you don't really say like, hey, man, you shouldn't do that. Mm-hmm. But I'm trying to prevent my homeboy from getting mad because I know that kid can't do it, and you're expecting it, and watch what happens. So then he did it. And so, like, it was like slow motion. We're all looking at the ball in the air, and interception. And we're looking at the ball go backwards because the other team took it. And I looked at him. He looked at me like, that little bitch, he ain't do what I told him to do. So the game was over. Next thing you know, the kid is mad at himself. So he's cussing and fussing. He walked past Chuck, and Chuck cussed the kid out. And I'm like, hey, he's like, yeah. He's like, because it's you acting like a little bitch.
Wait a minute.
I said, whoa, wait, Chuck. Why are we calling kids bitches in the middle of the football field, baby? Like, relax. Let's figure this out. What's the problem? He's my motherfucking problem. Whoa.
Wow. Whoa. I would not expect that from Chuck.
Competition. Whoa. Like, everybody ease up, baby. I said, now, hey, man. You want to go apologize to his parents. Like, his parents are sitting right there. Like, you just went left. Like, the whole place just stopped to look at us. We standing in the middle of the field. Like,
no, you hearing cackle bitch.
Yeah. You acting like a little bitch. He's my fucking problem. I'm like, oh.
Now, to be fair, we've had to be the level-headed ones in your situations because I know your body language when you were on the sidelines. And I was like, oh, no. Oh, no. This isn't good. And then before you know it, all you get the fuck over here. I'm like, oh no, I can't get to him fast enough.
I knew when to do it. Yeah. Jaden Wortham is his name.
Ooh, and Christian would drive you crazy. Ooh, it was so
remember,
bad.
It was so. I'm gonna say it. I don't care if I don't get another coaching job. We're winning the game, and it's a game against a team that we're not supposed to beat. And we did a little trick play, and he caught the ball. Now, my nickname for him was Big Goofy because he ran goofy. He's super tall, doesn't really know his body yet. Big Goofy. So I'm like, I'm going to let Big Goofy in the game with the catch. Jaden just, fake the ball here and throw it to Big Goofy. Big Goofy catch it and go down. Big Goofy catches the ball and spikes it on the ground. Bow!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
He was so pissed. Oh.
I ran from one side of the line. Well, I don't run, but I really walked fast. It was very brisk.
You fucking levitated.
It was very brisk. And now what's funny is this kid is all of 6'6", 6'7", and I'm in his chest. You mother.
And he's all like,
get your punk ass.
Don't feel sorry for him. He was a headache.
Then I did something crazy to this kid. Nobody knows it to this day, right? And for dog lovers, excuse me, you're going to be mad.
Yeah, because you went too far.
So the kid's dog died during practice, like the week of practice, right? And so he said, Coach, I can't make it to practice because my dog died.
Yeah.
I said, hold on, bro. We on TV on Friday. What you mean you can't go to practice? Like, I need you at practice. Man, my dog died, Coach. Okay. So then the mom cried, well, because, the dog died. Oh, okay. The dog died. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, we get into the game. Matter of fact, it was the same game. We get into the game. I throw him the ball. We're on TV. I throw him the ball. He's wide open. He drops the ball. And when I tell you the cameraman was like right there, and when I say it dropped, it hit him in the face and rolled down his body and then out the back of the end zone. It was supposed to be a touchdown. So once again, you see me with a brisk walk down, and I got him real close because we're on TV. I said, that's what happens when you miss practice. Now that dead ass dog don't mean shit. Now you on TV, ain't you? I'll get your ass on the sideline. I bet you don't give a damn about that dog now.
Nigga, what did you talk about?
Damn dead dog. Oh, damn that dog. We on TV. Is that dog gonna help you get a scholarship?
That was not nice.
Nigga, what did you talk about?
He was mourning.
Man, mourning my ass.
You should have used that anger for the game.
Yeah, we're on TV
Damn
on
it.
Friday. You talking this crazy shit about a dog.
Ridiculous.
So those kids have seen the other side of me. When
Yes.
it comes down to that, you're like, he turns red, yo, it's wild.
It does.
And I do, like as red as your hair. Next thing you know, it's just like,
I don't want to see that.
And
again.
moves so swiftly. Like he is so light on his feet.
People
and he's
say
like,
that shit all the time.
"No."
I didn't know you can move that fast. I know.
Obi,
I know.
Obi, he was right in front of me. And then when we all saw Christian do that bullshit, it was like within seconds, the nigga said, "You." I'm like, "Oh no, how did you get there so fast? There's too many people." It's like, wait. I can't get to him. And all you heard was mom say, "No, big boy, no."
And one time I grabbed Jaden. I grabbed him by both, like underneath his shoulder pads. I brought him as close as his microphone. I said, if you keep fucking up, I swear to God, you'll never play another motherfucker down. Do you understand me? He's like, then his helmet was slightly crooked. I'm like, sit your ass down. People wonder why my ass was in the hospital after them games twice. But for people, competition is different. But for people, because those same kids know in school, I'm the same dude that's like, okay, everybody calm down. Let's figure this out. But on the field, oh no, there's no excuses. But when somebody calls and says that, you know, your sister's car got hit, and all she can get out her mouth is, this bitch hit my car. It was so wild, that I had to figure out who the bitch was because she wasn't pointing in the right direction. She's sitting in there fumbling with the insurance papers. I'm like, give me the insurance papers. I'll find that. Who hit the car? The bitch over there. Okay, I get out the car. What's going? Well, because I don't know. Okay, we just need your insurance, and we're gonna call the cops, and they're gonna be on the way. Don't pull out. All right, because I know it's crazy and everything. I got you. Go back. What that bitch say? Because that bitch hit my car. Oh man. And I was glad that my mother wasn't
Minding
there.
my own business.
Yeah.
I understand. I understand.
Hit my motherfucking car.
Don't
yeah.
play. We don't play bars.
Then you got my mom on the phone. What that bitch say?
What that bitch say? I'm like, oh no. Click.
What can you do?
Oh no.
You were in Texas.
We're not gonna have
That
you.
mom was out of town.
She
She just
was.
figured shit out.
She was. That's why I'm saying she called me to go there. I'm like, what am I doing? What are you talking about? Because I was in bed. It was at night. So I'm chilling, like, what are we talking about? And I had to ride that broke down ride
Fuck
to the
Capitol
crib.
Boulevard traffic.
Yo, I do not
Damn
like
it.
Capitol Boulevard.
That traffic is crazy.
You better know what you're doing up and
Ew.
around over there. But,
Jay said something. Hold on, I
okay.
can't see it. It says,
oh,
look,
see, at least it ain't me.
yeah. Look, God is so good. Guess what? I just purchased a home fixer upper, but God is so good. Congratulations!
Yeah, congratulations.
I got you.
Yes.
That's what's up. Congratulations.
On generational wealth.
Won't you do it?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Congratulations on the crib.
Yes.
Abby Ladone.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Hi.
All right. So let's go back into normal stuff now. Birthdays?
Yes. Because
Anybody
people are
have any?
looking forward to Obi.
Yeah, Obi has the same
Um,
birthdays now.
My homegirl that I used to work with, Katie, it was her birthday, and Dawn Smith, it's her birthday as well. That's all I got.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I was gonna say happy birthday, Dawn Smith, because she is my god sister. I got Todd Glover, who actually we're related to through Little Andrew.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's first cousins with Little Andrew. Janine Nicole, Xavier Dobbins, Peggy Braxton, Mitch Mitchell, DeMarcus Robinson, John Daly, and my homie, the young girl who was in that tragic accident with Daniel, Kaya Moore. It is her birthday today.
Kaya.
She is 23, and Kaya is kicking butt. She completed Tennessee, and she's now at Prairie View for the second half of her college career.
Congratulations.
So, congratulations, Kaya. And no graphic because we're gonna sing it today.
Yes. Go ahead, Obi.
Ready? Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Well, you're looking good.
You're looking good.
You're looking fine.
You're looking fine. Hope you have a good time. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
A round of applause on that bitch. Yes.
Happy birthday. I hope y'all enjoy our birthdays.
As much as we did.
Yeah, put a round of applause on that bitch. Yeah, put a
I
round of
smiled all day. That brought some joy to my heart. Thank you so much. I told you I've been arguing with motherfuckers all day. Shit. That felt good.
I'm glad. I'm so glad. Oh god.
So I think we have a few things on what
we
the
got a
fuck
couple
today.
things. Yeah. Where do you want to start? Jeez.
Let's start with your story, and then we'll go to my wildness from tonight's conversation. So that's fucked up. Let's talk about it.
Which one was mine?
Dude in the bikini.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you guys had heard about this story. Absolutely insane. It's super crazy. It was a almost kind of like the Hooters version of like a cookie spot. Yeah, they dress in like bikinis and all of that. And
It's the Hooters version of Starbucks.
Yeah. But he had a young guy was driving. He came up to the drive-through window, and the young lady, she's seen recording, and she's like, getting ready to do the whole spiel. How can I help you? But she's noticing this man is pleasuring himself, and he has exposed himself. And you see him coming up, from the video, and he's literally like, like I said, touching himself. And she's like, dude, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Like, this is crazy. But we have the video.
Hi, how are you? Good. Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Sir, you need to leave. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
So, yeah.
Wait. It's funny, so we should listen.
Hi, how are you? Good. Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Sir, you need to leave. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
What was the purpose of the surprised face? Like you didn't know
Like you
what the
didn't
hell was
know.
going on.
And it was called Bikini Beans Coffee. So yes, this happened on the 8th. 27-year-old Nautica Malone, that was his name, was captured exposing himself at Bikini Beans Coffee in Arizona. Now, according to TMZ, as Malone was pulling up to the drive-thru, he was approached by an employee who noticed that he was not wearing pants, as you can see in the video. The employee went to get the manager, who caught Malone reportedly masturbating and captured him at the window naked from the waist down. Now, in the video, Malone is seen abruptly driving away after the manager confronted him and instructed her team to call 911. Following the incident, the video captured by the manager was uploaded to social media. Now, well over millions of views. But the crazy thing is, after the video was uploaded, shortly after, the man took his own life.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this man is married. He has children. So it was just, it caught everyone off guard. Like, wait, you decided to wake up that morning, not wear any pants, pleasure yourself at this place called Bikini Beans Coffee, that was completely inexcusable. And then later on, you then decide to go ahead and, commit suicide. Now, one can only believe that maybe it was because he was being recorded. And once it got out, he didn't want to deal with the backlash of it. But the details behind it are still murky.
I have a theory.
What's that?
He knew somebody that was working there and didn't expect that person to come out.
What?
Yeah, because like he rolled up too cavalier and then too surprised. Like when this person came out, like if you watch, I'll cut the sound off, but if you watch the video, like when he strolled up, he was smiling, but then all of a sudden you caught off guard. Like, why would you be caught off guard,
Right.
bro? You know what I'm saying? Like you came through hot and heavy, but it wasn't the person you expected. Look at the face change. Like, look, see, he smiled, and then oh shit, oh wait, it ain't you. He knew he was expecting somebody else to come through that lane.
And see, to me, that
And I was trying to see who this person was, because me, I'd be looking at the reflection, like, who was this person?
was the manager.
So then that's what I'm saying. Like, so then did she tell him to double back around?
No, they said that an employee noticed that he wasn't wearing pants. And then I guess she alerted the manager to say, like, yo, we got some sick guy who is.
But is this a drive-through or was he?
I'm guessing so. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So like he had to go through once because you know what I'm saying. The car is coming back around again.
Unless they have a video where you go to place your order and then someone's
camera.
seeing.
Yeah, they do have cameras there.
And his balls is out.
Yeah.
Well, you know, sir, I don't. You know, there's a lot wrong with this story.
Yeah.
Because you know people are mad because why did you post the man and.
Well, it's not their fault that he committed suicide.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. They, you know, they.
I definitely feel like he was embarrassed. I feel like that definitely
Yeah.
plays a role in it. But
I think we should just go to the top of this iceberg.
Which is?
Why do we have ass and coffee?
thank you, because that doesn't make sense to me. You get coffee to stay warm or to be alert.
What is the purpose of bikini bottom coffee? Like, what are we doing? Like, Hooters, you know, sports bar getting served some Hooters with some wings, you know,
chicken wings.
It's literally women in bikinis,
right? But I gotta go see ass with my coffee too. Like, you're gonna get weirdos with that because who mixes coffee with ass? Like, nobody does. You know what I'm saying? Like when he pulled up, I'm like, you look like a dude that thought about coffee and ass. Like, who thinks about that? Like I'm pulling up to get some coffee and some cheeks. And look, he got his hand on his chin, like, yeah, coffee and ass today. And you sitting there whacking off. What are you doing, sir?
I don't know.
How does this place stay in business?
I mean, they got a 4.6 on Google, so
is it a way to get a lot of men to engage in coffee? Because maybe that's it. Because I don't know a lot of guys that go to Starbucks, so maybe that's a way of a game. Because what is the gimmick for? Yeah, now you got women swimming with their ass out or swinging with their ass out inside the store.
There's donuts as well.
Yeah,
and there's a few of them. Peoria,
all in
Phoenix,
suspect
Goodyear.
places.
You know, then they have two coming soon. One in Scottsdale, one in Gilbert, but it's all in Arizona. So obviously, people are loving it. Somebody likes it, but it doesn't. We're not going to sit here and allow this man to think that what he did was okay. Because
no, I don't think what he did was okay. So I'm not going to be one of those people. But I do feel like, you know, what type of place are we in where you got to pull out and get bikini
coffee?
Yeah, like what are we talking about?
Huge,
yeah, we're getting bikini brew coffee.
You know, I'm mad I didn't think of it. What a simple thought. Let's put cute girls in bikinis and serve coffee. And they're making a lot of money, enough to where they have franchises.
Anybody want to go in on a franchise?
And who is doing that? Ain't it cold in the morning? Well, I guess it's Arizona.
It's Arizona. Yeah. I mean, it gets chilly, but
what the hell? First thing in the morning, you in a damn bikini serving. I'd be mad as hell if I was a woman. What the hell type of pervert shit you on first thing in the morning?
Well, Jay said it seems staged. Now I don't know how staged it is because he committed.
He definitely,
he committed
and he was recently married on top of that, so it's not like
you said like someone told him to do it and they set him up.
That's what I'm saying. I think there's more to the story. When you pull around like this with your jaw out, there's some, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know where you're going. So it's like, what? Why did you do that?
See, I don't know. I think it's more so he didn't think that somebody was going to be recording him. And it's like, oh shit.
Are you that hard pressed? God, you know, that's another thing.
It was hard. It was definitely hard.
For some pressed coffee.
Yeah.
That's definitely a boo doo 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 doo.
Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know. Well,
He's
they
gone now.
did release a statement, Bikini Beans Coffee, and they said our thoughts and prayers
Don't blame us.
Pretty much. Our thoughts and prayers are with the family of the individual involved during this difficult time. This was an unfortunate and tragic situation. As a company, damn it, computer. As a company, the safety of our employees is always our top priority. In this case, an individual chose to commit a crime at one of our locations. We take incidents like this very seriously and remain committed to protecting our team and maintaining a safe and respectful environment. Thank you for your continued support.
Yeah.
So essentially, they're siding with their team.
Yeah. Whatever. They're on whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I have another story of that's fucked up. You know, this woman on tonight's conversation always tends to put her foot in her mouth. And I just don't understand what anybody was talking about. But the reason why I feel like this is messed up is because there be old people there taking advice from these people, and none of these people are licensed as a therapist or life coach or any of that. It's just some old people talking. Y'all want to hear this craziness? It's 3 short videos. What is she talking about?
Grown ass man, I would only date single mothers.
What?
Here's my explanation. There is something about when I had my child that literally grew me the fuck up.
Come on.
It grew me up.
Come on.
It calmed me down.
Are you supporting this?
He is. Because it's the truth. When a woman gives birth, when a woman carries a child and has that child, it's like another level unlocks in you. Like something different happens. Okay. And when I tell you, what's wrong with you? I'm gonna say, okay, for some, I'll say that for some.
Yeah, because it's not for everybody. You got deadbeat mothers out there too.
I give y'all that. But the truth of the matter is, overall, especially when it comes to a single mother raising a kid by herself, she chose to keep that baby and stay. She raising that child. She's doing what the responsible person will be doing.
Until he say you ain't my daddy.
They don't say that for real.
Until he say you not my daddy.
They don't be saying that. My kids ain't never told me no shit like that.
What the hell is going on this stage? And why are people listening? This stupidity continued.
But I also don't try to be their mom. I let them know I'm just the extra pillar here, baby. I'm not trying to replace your mom.
That part too.
So why you be so mad about the stepdad?
Because listen,
I got deals.
A kid is always gonna seek to find the person that created him.
Okay. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that, though.
I'm gonna address you tonight.
Ooh,
I'm ready.
I'm gonna address you tonight.
I'm ready.
Real talk. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna talk to y'all for a second, but I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. This is the honest to God truth. And your man not gonna tell you this. So don't check him later on tonight once I give you the information. Okay? Most guys, if they had to do it all over again, because they say they there for their kids, even if they mad at you. Mm-hmm. If they had to do it all over again in a lot of instances, and they not gonna tell you this, that kid would never exist.
Same thing with women. It's a lot of women.
What the hell is going on?
I have no idea what they're talking about.
I'm gonna say I got confused at some point.
So yeah, because at first she started with, if I was a man, I would only date single moms. Then he said, well, I'm not dating single moms because the kid eventually wants their daddy. And then he flipped to say, if you are the daddy and you with the mom, 9 times out of 10, you don't want that kid anyway.
Man.
These people are giving advice to other people in this audience. What the hell is going on?
I'm still confused.
Okay, well maybe the last video will help you.
Take it in for a minute.
I took it in for a minute. That's how I got Chandler.
Listen to what I'm saying. If he had to do it all over again, that kid would never exist. Yeah. Meaning that they regret ever being with you in the first place.
Do you know that shoe goes 2 ways?
So
it definitely goes 2 ways.
If your baby daddy don't like you, what makes you qualify for an upgrade? Why do y'all standards get better when your circumstances get worse?
Just because you dealt with a man that didn't do right by you don't mean you don't deserve what you supposed to have.
You deserve a better one.
What you mean? Why? What? So you telling me that because I already have children that I don't deserve a good man?
Yes.
That don't make it.
Nigga, what is you talking about?
Thank you, O. Perfect timing.
You need to be thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big, bitch. Think big, bitch.
Perfect timing. Because what?
So today, that is my...
Yeah, what the fuck?
What are we talking about, people? And these people are out here to date and engage with other people. This is the mindset of people out there. First of all, I don't know what she's talking about that I would only date a single mother because it all of a sudden made her more mature as a person.
And I was going to say,
what are we talking about?
Most of these people are speaking from whatever experience that they have, and I'm not quite sure what she's talking about. Like, she said something about how being a mother changed her. So is she talking about her level of maturity or being able to withstand the hardships of a relationship? You ever like be in school and, before they started separating everyone in the gifted classes and such on, and you have that one kid or several kids who they didn't quite understand the assignment, so they just get up in front of the class and they just say random bullshit.
I know the name of the person and I don't want to drop it. But if anybody went to Holy Rosary with me, you know who that person is.
And everybody's confused, even the teacher, because it's like, what the hell have you been listening to for these last couple of weeks?
You're completely off base.
But you don't want to feel bad, so you just clap for them anyway, but you know that they're fucking failing. I feel like everybody on that stage were those children in school, because what are y'all talking about?
But these people have thousands and upon thousands
because
of
ignorance sells. It sells. People love ignorance because there's a huge amount of, we've seen the damn election. There is a huge amount of people who enjoy and think like this.
It's clear that they're not listening to each other.
No.
They're not having a conversation with each other. They're having a conversation with them damn selves.
And they want to be heard. That's it.
And try to get that clap from the audience, because none of that was deep. My man said, because if he really tell you the truth, he regret them kids.
And she said, and the shoe go both ways.
Whoa.
What?
It's 2 different feet, bitch. What the hell are we talking about?
If your feet are going both ways, then we got problems.
She bow-legged.
What?
Once
and
again,
then he sat there and like, oh, I'm gonna address you. Okay, so now this is a personal thing.
I got something for you tonight. Once again, what are we talking about as a people?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
There we go.
Nigga, what did you talk about?
That needs to be for every time we do this segment. Like,
I don't understand it. So that's the reason why I'm like, what? Now these people are on stage. Somebody paid for them to be there, and then people paid to listen to that.
And there are
what did you
people
talk about?
who are agreeing. After the show, they'll take pictures with these people, and somebody be like, oh, I love when you said blah 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 blah. And that's what boosts these people's ego to say, I'm going to continue.
They know what they're
do
talking
this.
about.
Yeah. So now these people talk so matter-of-factly like they're experts, when really they're just speaking from their own personal fucked up experience, and the fact that they probably never even stepped foot in a therapist's chair or doorway. And you got people out here who are co-signing this bullshit, because what are y'all talking about?
They don't know, man.
Have they ever put an expert on stage with them?
Yes. The lady who's a doctor that told
Nick Cannon,
Bryant,
the one that told Nick Cannon about his kids,
Brandon.
and then Ayana was on there.
That?
Yeah,
I love her.
She retired. So.
She was on stage with them too.
Okay.
But they don't really. I'll put it like this: they don't really have people who is going to be like, "This is crazy." Everybody that they put up there is trying to get their views up. Ain't nobody, there's not one person up there yet that has been like, what are y'all talking about?
Because for real, what?
Yeah, because that situation would have caused me to be like,
it's time for me to go.
Yeah, what?
I'm gonna check out of this.
So single men
That
should
is
only
wild.
date women with children.
And then you regret your own kids.
But you regret the kids that you had because the shoe's on the foot, because you said he regrets the kids.
Because they go both ways.
So then now I'm only dating a woman that you said my kids helped change me, but you don't want them. What are you talking about?
I'm still trying to catch up. And there's no mustard in this equation.
None.
Are you proud of that, El? Are you proud of that? That shit was corny. Because there's no mustard.
It was a good one, though.
You crack me up.
So yeah, I don't understand what's going on, and that's kind of fucked up. Because I just think it's fucked up because there's people who actually listen to this and some people take this stuff to heart, like as if like, yeah, and you shouldn't do that. Please seek professional help.
God, please.
Professional help.
Because these people will be the same people that we're gonna highlight and talk about in the nightmare dating profiles. Because what?
Well, let's keep it pushing so we can get to there.
Yeah. What?
So, with that being said, let's get on to entertainment news.
What are we talking? Like,
as you can see, we were still discussing that.
Yes,
Because
because
entertainment news with So Fat Kim. Who do we have first?
First and foremost, let's go with Method Man. Now, our favorite unproblematic rapper who has captured the hearts of so many. He was detained for allegedly assaulting his daughter's ex-boyfriend at a Crunch Fitness in New York. Now,
He's still Method Man.
What? What is going on, Matt? You're 53 years old, but it says that according to law enforcement, the 53-year-old artist allegedly punched a 28-year-old man in the face 7 times. The incident is said to have stemmed from the man's past relationship with his daughter over a decade ago. They said the victim experienced facial pain and dizziness, but declined medical attention. A complaint was filed with the NYPD. However, Smith was not arrested. Meth, my guy.
You don't play about his kids.
I see. My nigga. Like, he's so unproblematic. So for this to have happened, what?
Well, he's only unproblematic until it deals with his family. I've seen him go off on people about his wife too.
Yeah.
So it's like he don't play about that situation, and he's still Method Man from the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't go too far with any of those dudes. Like, just because he's acting, he got to pay bills. But deep down inside, he's still that same dude with that nappy ass hair that was on that rooftop with Mary J. Blige with 2 different damn contact lenses in and gold fangs.
Yeah.
He's still there.
I know what you feel. I fucking know this. Don't
You still say I fucking know.
Cause that's what we gotta be doing, Kim.
You need to be thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big, bitch. Think big, bitch.
Claim
I
it.
mean, what is wrong with you? Say I fucking know. But yes, there's a lot of validity to that because he's still from New York. You know, this is still a Staten Island nigga. So obviously what happened must have been bad for him to still be upset a decade later. So I hope we clear that out and that this doesn't tarnish his image, you know, because that's the other thing.
See, that's because imagery for y'all is different than us.
Well, for them.
For who?
You know, them.
Them.
Because they just started accepting him.
Oh, but I don't think
that
that is going to change. But once again, you know who he is. Like, so I don't think it's going to change. Method Man's appeal is what the world thinks we are. Like, you're still a thug, and we know that you're slightly unsafe and unstable, but we'll do business with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he proved that to be true. Like, and that's what like the world wants from black men. What Method Man is like the epitome of what people see and be like, that's a black man, because I can handle myself in these rooms. I know how to articulate myself. I put on glasses and I look like I'm smart. I'm in shape, but I'll beat the shit out of you at the same time.
Yes. Beat that nigga's ass.
See what I'm saying? Like, see?
I got the bail money, baby. Protect the family.
See what I'm saying?
You got your ass beat by a 53-year-old.
Not the fact that a 53-year-old's whooping people's ass. The fact that you got your ass beat by a 53-year-old. We need to be feeling. See what I'm saying?
What did you do?
Don't get me started.
I want the whole story because what did you do? For someone to carry that much of a vendetta for 10 years, you had to have done something.
Think about what we're saying now. 53 years old. So this happened when he was 43.
43.
He held
The
on
daughter
to
was
this
18.
until he can catch this nigga, not at a park, not at anywhere. Crunch Fitness.
He said on site.
And once
It took him
again,
that time.
Nigga paused this workout and said, get the fuck over here.
Hey, there you go, right there. He
My
went straight.
pre-workout kicking in, nigga. I'm ready to put some ass.
He went straight back to Staten Island.
Like,
damn.
Jesus.
That was a quick 2-piece.
Right.
Right.
Crazy.
With the biscuit.
But it's math. Like, I wouldn't expect anything less from Method Man.
You know, I will say that I would because he just seems so calm now. Like early Meth, yeah, but now at 53, I would not have expected that. That's why I'm like, it had
People
to be
have
something.
bad stories about Method Man and his temper, though.
Oh, really?
People have terrible stories, especially if you listen to the people talk about him on the set of How High, they hated him. And they said if it wasn't for Redman, they probably would have canceled the movie because Redman was the only one to keep him cool.
Oh.
So like behind the scenes, Method Man is actually labeled a dick. The only people that find him to be like chill and cool are the people who know him, but like relationship working wise, people say he's like an asshole.
Damn. Maybe that's why he had to reinvent it.
Yeah. No, I promise you that. Like, so like when even like if you talk to Chuck when he was a bouncer, when he said the Wu-Tang came to Pittsburgh, like
wait, Chuck or Lee?
Chuck.
Oh, Chuck was a bouncer?
Yeah.
What?
So that's how Chuck knows I'm at. So he was like, yo, Method was an asshole. He's like, the coolest one was Raekwon, but Meth, he was a straight ass. So like that's what I mean when I say like that's the appeal and the allure. So the same thing that people are like, "Woo, Meth," is the same thing you got to deal with. The fact that this nigga is not wrapped too tight. Like, so while Redman is fasting and getting himself together and stop smoking weed, his counterpart is beating people's ass in Crunch Fitness.
His daughter's ex-boyfriend.
Nah, unnecessary, and I think it's whack.
His daughter's ex-boyfriend, to be clear. I need the full story, but we probably won't get it. No, we probably won't get it.
He's gonna be too scared.
Who?
The dude who got beat up, you see, didn't press charges. You punched me in the face seven times. I don't give a damn who you are. Negro, please. Get ready to pay me, cut the check.
Did you see
money.
Video of the one guy that was talking to his aunt after she got her ass beat? He was like, Auntie, did you press charges? She was like, and did. He was like, but them bitches whooped your ass, didn't they? She was like, and did.
Right. I'm gonna take these 7 punches to the face, but guess what? You better come out that checkbook. I need the money. You're gonna pay for that, but then for you not to press charges, that means you were terrified.
Yeah, definitely. I believe he was terrified.
Of course, you're terrified. Everybody know. What do they say? Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to play with.
You fuck around and find out.
Meanwhile, my nigga Reggie Noble's over here like, yeah, let me just center myself. I ain't had sex in 2.5 years. Like, y'all niggas is wild.
Listen, that's what I'm on to. I'm too old. I'm pressing charges.
I am too. I promise you. Hey, man, look. Let that have been me. I'd have been like, you gonna pay? I'm gonna take this. All right. Okay.
All this damn equipment, I would took a damn way. Fuck you, bitch.
Okay.
It's all on camera.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's all on camera.
True.
So somebody got the video of
Drop the footage.
But the bottom line is I need that money. So and to not press charges, maybe there is like a small settlement. Because sometimes people will whoop your ass and then here. Because don't tell.
Yeah, and then you know what you did. So nigga, take this money and go sit the hell down somewhere.
Yeah, because if he put his hands on his daughter, then I feel like that's the only way. But man, there got to be some younger guys that you could have put on that scene besides you. Like
dad had to come out on that one. Let me show you what a real.
Sure, he knows some young New York niggas that could make this situation. And why at Crunch Fitness? If I was Crunch Fitness, I'd be like, "Are y'all serious?" Damn. Just like the Bikini Bottom people, like
it's not called Bikini
Are you
Bottom.
serious? Like,
but it does have bikini. It does have Bikini Bottom.
Actually,
no, it's Bikini what?
Actually,
is it Bikini Bottom?
No, it's not. It's called Bikini something. But that's a great idea. I just gave somebody $1 million idea.
Oh, yeah, with girls with big butts.
Bikini Bottom.
Coffee.
Yeah, Bikini Bottom.
But it's not Bikini Bottom. No, it's Bikini something. But it ain't Bikini.
What did I just Google? Oh, Bikini Beans.
Oh,
see, I put it in the hood and called it Bikini Bottom.
Bikini Bottom.
We're gonna put
twerk music and everything.
We're gonna put some black stuff to it. Now somebody in Atlanta is gonna see this and make it happen.
Right.
Oh, please, I'm ready. I'm excited. Please turn me up one time and then give me a NOLA one too.
What? Oh,
a NOLA balance?
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
But the Bikini Bottom is the play on SpongeBob, so I wonder if we would get sued for that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Do they own the name Bikini Bottom?
I would think.
But if you put an S to it,
bikini,
it's Bikini Bottoms.
Ooh.
Bikinis and bottoms.
Yep. There you go.
Wait, we're doing too much. Somebody gonna take this shit. Don't.
I mean, we ain't got no money to buy it.
Well, somebody would invest in that shit.
Hit us up.
Hey, I'm with it. Let's sell it. Bikinis.
If somebody do
coffee.
it, you know where you heard this shit from. You know.
Yeah, it was right after Method Man doing dumb shit like beating people in Crunch Fitness. Come on,
See,
Meth.
don't see now. I got styles going in my head. Hit us up, please. I got ideas on styles.
While we are on the topic of New
Bikini
York,
Bottoms.
let's talk about Wendy Williams. We told you guys earlier that Charlemagne had a conversation with Wendy over. Yeah, there you go. Had a conversation with Wendy over the holiday, and he was like, I don't know what they're talking about. This woman sounds like she could do radio tomorrow, which led to him essentially saying like, yo, come on our show. So she did a phone interview with her niece, Ashley, and just kind of let people know about her situation, that she's locked in this conservatorship because they feel like, her health is failing, that financially she's not responsible with, her funds, and that she has dementia and all sorts of like ailing diseases. But when you hear the audio, it sounds just like Wendy Williams that we,
Wait
have
a
seen.
damn minute.
What?
Hey, y'all, pause. SpongeBob is wild as hell.
Wait,
what?
All this year, I swear
Intrusive
to God,
thoughts.
all this time, Bikini Bottom, Nickelodeon, you're talking about ass the whole time. And we've gone through this for years. And I've never thought about it because they don't have it like that. They have it as a crab trap. But really, that is ass.
But guess who's selling the ass? The pirate.
Mr. Krabs.
Some booty.
No, the actual pirate in the beginning. He's the one who's singing the song. Yeah. It's a pirate. And then Mr. Crab, of course, he's the pimp. He's just a pimp.
Crabs.
Cheap as shit.
It took me years.
I can't stand
I
it.
am today years old when I really referenced the fact that we're talking about ass, Bikini Bottom.
Well, just like the one when SpongeBob was watching porn, he was like, Gary! And when they said SpongeBob is always flipping out on a nigga, he was like, listen here, you crustacean cheapskate. I want him out of my house.
Oh, no.
Sorry about that. That was just, it really just hit me like, Bikini Bottom. Y'all wild as hell for that Nickelodeon. Because I never thought about it. But yeah.
I got the pirate selling the tapes too. It's crazy work.
So, Wendy.
Yes. So she came on the Breakfast Club, did an
Bikini
interview, and just let everyone know about her state and how she is in what she calls a luxury prison, where she can have a phone and people can essentially, call and talk to her, but that's pretty much it. She can't FaceTime. She can't go on the internet, can't really do anything. There's no sort of level of freedom for her. And she broke down crying and she's just like, this is so fucked up. Like, I don't want to be here. This is not what I want to do. And now they're trying to tell people like, hey, if you could donate, she has a GoFundMe.
Man, here we go. Ain't nobody donate no money to
She
damn
has
Wendy Williams.
a GoFundMe because they're trying to figure out a way to get her out of this conservatorship. Which,
GoFundMe?
like we also have seen with Britney Spears, it can really mess with a person when someone has absolute control over who you are, what you do, how you do it, what you say, how you move, what you wear. It can bring you down. And then also when they put out the false narrative. But she also has a few words about Diddy.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My life is like up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is.
Alex, do you think that there'll be there'll be some type of retaliation from the Guardian because of this maybe this phone call or because of wow.
We've talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
My aunt, even with her wanting to come on, we talked about all scenarios. I said, do this. You ready for what's on the other side? And as she said, I have to do this. There's nothing else I could do at this point. She's prepared for the fact that her phone might be taken away.
What if they take my phone? I won't be able to talk to anybody.
Yeah. And, you all, what you're hearing now, this is a few-minute clip of what we've been dealing with for the last several months and the last 2-3 years.
Wow.
Like, what the hell?
Like, she can get moved and we may not even know where she is.
Wow.
That was the reality.
So that is her niece, Alex, who isn't speaking, and she's the one that's been in constant contact with Wendy Williams. And then, her son and her ex-husband, they're actively trying to figure out how they can not only stay in contact with her, but how they can get her to be moved to Florida with them. But it's a pretty sad situation. But what I did love about it and hearing the interview was that she's still Wendy. She's still messy. And she said that Diddy's going to jail. And she said, if y'all only knew the things that I know about Diddy and being around him, she was like, oh yeah, he's definitely going to prison.
Is it? Is this it?
No, it's the clip is in there.
All right, well, keep talking. I'll find it.
We're gonna move to the next story, my nigga. So.
Oh, well, no, because you know why? Okay, never mind. Go ahead. I won't be mean to Wendy Williams because I was about to be mean to Wendy Williams. Is this the clip?
I think so.
So then why didn't it pop up over here?
I don't know.
Oh, let's find it because I need, but this will help me preface what I was about to say about Wendy. Is it this one?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's hear it.
Fired from Hot 97 years ago because of Diddy. All these years later to see where Diddy currently is. What do you feel about that situation?
Hey, when I watch TMZ and I see the stuff that goes on, I'm like, oh my gosh. And then all of a sudden I see me on TMZ. You know what I'm saying? It's really weird seeing me on TV when I'm caught in this position. You know what I'm saying? The other day I was watching Cookout and there I am in the first opening scene. I was like, oh my God. Season 1, episode 13, there I am on Martin. You know what I'm saying? And as far as Diddy will go to prison for life, people. You don't know things that I knew about Diddy back in the day. And you want to know what? It's about time, people. It is about time. Diddy done. Diddy done, do-da day.
How you doing?
See, she still got it.
Wendy.
Oh my God.
The queen has spoken. There you have it.
She don't sound off to me.
No.
Whatsoever. No. And then it just brings me.
Yeah.
My life is like up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is.
Alex, do you think that they'll fired from Hot 97 years?
What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just drawing the fact. I'm sorry, I got caught up because I knew Ken was about to say something next, but it doesn't sound like she's anywhere near ill. I do feel bad because it reminds me of the Lifetime movie with Lala, where she was a conservator. She had conservatorship over an older man. And the thing is, I guess the daughter didn't live in the house. The father fell, whatever the case may be. However, Lala's character was the one that was able to get conservatorship over that woman's father and liquidated all the assets and everything. So I understand why it is important for her, because to me it doesn't sound like she off her rocker. It sounds like she's quite fine. She can talk her shit and keep it fucking moving. But that's what I was gonna say. Ken, I felt like you was about to remix it. I felt like the turntables were turning. So
yeah, let's just go ahead and put some money in her GoFundMe. That's all I'm gonna say, because at the end of the day, what the hell are we talking about? 1 minute we talking crazy about Diddy, the next day you're gonna take my phone.
Well, I mean, it's true.
Then you know what? Then you need to worry about you and leave the diddler out of this.
Well, the question was asked, and as a radio personality, this is her bread and butter. That's what she's done for years. So she fell back and she fell right into place of what she's been doing. It's easy.
Yeah, I get it. And it is. It's your passion. But now your phone's talking. So that's the last thing you go out on is talking shit on Diddy.
What if I had conservatorship and I took your damn phone, but then people started talking about football?
I'm like, hey, I'm trying to tell you, Mike Tomlin needs to be fired. But what if they take my phone?
I'm in a luxury prison.
I mean, goddamn. I'm on 1314 bop 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 address. Come get me. Help, motherfucker. Oh, you're.
That's how you couldn't have that shit.
Nigga, what is you talking about?
Help, come get me. They ain't feeding me right. I'm only eating beans and quinoa. Get me out of here. Help.
Nigga, what is you talking about?
Somebody start talking shit about football and niggas snaps right back.
So tell us about, like, no, because see, they need to fire Mike Tomlin. Says, Get off that goddamn phone. Hurry up. Get me help. Help me, please. 13 blah, 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 address, Raleigh, North Carolina. I gotta go. I'm so tired of people. Because here's the thing, as tragic as your situation is, we need landmarks. Where are you at? Let's come get you up out of there, help you.
Well, they can't.
You know what?
Legally, they can't.
And you know what? But see, here's the thing. In a situation like that, let's make a game plan. Because you know why? Even if we legally can't get you out of there, then somebody got to take the L. The one thing I do know about our family, when my mother was alive, somebody might have to take this L. Like in a situation like this, we got to go get you. Because that happened in our family. And there was a plan because it happened in our family with our grandmother. So there was going to be a plan. Somebody going to have to take this L. Now, I won't say who was the people conspiring the plan, but there was a plan that was, we got to go get her. We'll figure the rest out later. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's where, quote unquote, to me, family comes in, because we know it's wrong. Somebody will take the L to make sure we liberate you from this situation, because if we can draw attention to it, then maybe there's something that money can fix anything.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So maybe there's something that we can fix. But when you find laughter and talking about the diddler, they're going to be like, she's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Like at first, it sounds like a distress call when you're like, what? What if they take my phone? But Diddy's ass is getting locked up, though. I know that. Now, see, that diddler, I done told you Diddy was diddling. Like, now, see, Wendy, that's why your ass is in the state that you're in. And you know what? If I was Diddy and I seen that from jail, I'd be like, that's what you get. How they do take your damn phone. So you still found a way to get on that phone and talk shit on me.
Because she said that he got her fired. So now I guess she's like, now, nigga, look at you.
And if I was Diddy, I would be like, now. Matter of fact, let me make a phone call to make sure you never see another phone again.
If I was to get some sort of intel about that nigga that fired me, I'm doing the same thing. No better for you. You're going to jail, nigga.
That's what they gotta be doing,
You need to be thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big, bitch. Think big, bitch. Get it together. I mean, now. Get it together, ho. You're acting too slow.
I would be petty just like Wendy. So I remember when.
That's what I'm saying. She in the midst of fighting for her life, but still said, but wait, Diddy, that's what
Diddy's
you get.
done.
Y'all
Diddy's done. Dum da dum dum. But speaking of Diddy,
give me my phone back. Help. See, now this is the last time we might hear from your ass, and the only thing you did was, that's why your messy ass is in the situation that you in, and it's hard for people to feel sorry for you.
Said, and is, I might donate.
How you doing?
Then you gonna ask money. How you gonna ask for money knowing your
Get me out of here. Now.
Because do they know where she's at?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we
for
gotta
the
go.
moment, but she said she could be moved any time, and none of the family would know where she's been moved to.
See, that's what I'm saying. We gotta make a plan. So once I find out where you at, everybody got to shut up. What the hell you doing the Breakfast Club for? Like between Charlamagne, Envy, y'all got enough money to make this situation happen. Get her out of there. But y'all want to sit there and talk about Diddy and laugh, knowing this might be the last time you hear from her ass, and that phone gets snatched. Would it have been so hilarious to hear that? Because what if they take my phone? Get off the goddamn phone. See, I told you not to take that. Give me the goddamn phone.
Well, she's somewhere where I guess people need help, because she's looking around and she said that she's seeing people that are in their, latter like 60s and 70s and 80s. And she's like, I don't belong here, But,
yeah, it's like a older community.
So she's in a gated community
where they medicate you, and she's like, I don't even know what type of medicine I'm taking. Nobody's answering any questions of like what it is that I'm having to take. So yeah,
somebody might be getting paid to do that to her.
Pretty much,
her conservator.
You know what I'm saying? Like that person may be getting a check, like because if you know about me doing some dirt, like if you can talk about the diddler like that, well, guess what?
See, but
Let's
this
send
is
that
the
check.
thing. Like, apparently in New York is a huge issue with people who are conservators and taking over people with their conservatorships. Like the whole movie I was saying about them taking over their assets, liquidating their assets. It's bad enough you already get a check to take care of that person, but now you actually do have legal rights over any and everything that they own. Their own children can't even fuck with that because it's by law. And that's the main problem. It's mandated by law. When
somebody gotta take this LO. We got criminals everywhere. Somebody gotta take this L.
But we need a good ass lawyer because ain't no fucking way. We gotta free Wendy out this luxury prison, my nigga.
Gotta go get her.
We gotta go get her.
But a blast from the past when it comes to the Diddler. Now I don't know because I'm not sure if you remember Making the Band. The first season.
I remember.
Okay, well, Sarah from Making the Band is speaking out, and she had something to say about Diddy.
She should have never been there in the first damn place.
Let's go.
Because after that one incident, which was very inappropriate.
What happened? As much as you're comfortable to talk about.
Well, the incident, basically, I was by myself. And I was, this was hard to talk about. Like, about this. Well, the incident, basically, I was by myself. And I was, well, he touched me in a place that he shouldn't have. That was inappropriate. And I felt intimidated. I felt like, oh my God, what the heck happened just now? I'm definitely nervous. Because like I said, I haven't said anything for so long. And it's built up. It's been 20 years of going through my mind. Like, this has happened, that's happened, this was stopped. Mentally, like, draining.
So it brings up a lot of conversation that was centered around Making the Band, because the other thing is Sarah's husband at one point had a very tumultuous relationship with Diddy, and no one ever understood why, but he was very overprotective of her. Like, there was rumors that, he and Diddy had gotten to a little bit of a scuffle, and then on top of that, like, Sarah just kind of disappeared. Well, I mean, the whole band essentially disappeared, but she just, dropped off the face of the earth. So it makes people wonder, like, Diddy, what did you do to these people and to these girls? Because then shortly after, we had Danity Kane.
I can personally say, like, now looking back over it, I never really cared for Sarah as a character on the Making the Band series. I did notice that at some point she just recently got out of jail for beating up her ex-husband. Let's be clear. But with her, the one thing I did not like about her is the fact that she was never vocal about anything. If anything, Babs, she was the most vocal woman in the whole entire group, even when it came to fighting for her. Sarah, she was a little bit too meek for me. Now, if I can't even say if these allegations against him, I can understand a little bit more when it comes to her and possibly the way that she moved. However, her husband was a fucking weirdo too. And I feel like he had a lot to do with the other background abuse that she had to put up with. And I don't think it all came from just dealing with Making the Band. You have other people from Making the Band that still talks about different things when it comes to dealing with Diddy and how they had to find their way after leaving Making the Band. One guy lost all his cars. The cars was in the company name. Nothing you can do about it. He told Freddie P he could shut down your whole block and shoot at you every time you come out this door. Like, I believe it. I really believe it. It's sad. Very sad.
What you want me to talk about, Sarah?
No, I was gonna say, is there anything you have to say?
Sarah's the perfect person to target when you have a husband who also, from what they showed of him on that show, looked to be abusive towards her as well. So it didn't look like she really had anywhere to go. So she would be a target also. So I'm not going to say that the diddler didn't do it. Because clearly they keep talking about it. And, even Ness in his last freestyle said, like, whatever happened to us, God got to, whatever happens to us, Diddy got to deal with God with that.
Oh, wow.
So, like, for things to be said like that, it's like,
you did something.
You did something,
The math ain't math.
Nah, I just think, let's get it. Let's not be so cryptic. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it happened and things happen that way, then you have to just, like I keep saying, once you decide that I'm going to speak, that right there causes you to be like, he touched me and it wasn't appropriate. Bitch, we know what happened. You see what I'm saying? Like, we can see that something inappropriate was going on. What happened? You know what I'm saying? If you're not going to specifically say anything, then don't say anything at all. And I feel like when Ness said that too, like, a lot of y'all talking because Diddy's in jail now because ain't nobody had no words when he was out.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, so at this point in time, just keep shutting up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but everybody want the money, the check. She need one, right? So
she just got out of jail.
That's what I'm saying. So, she gonna go take that check. She look wild. She look, you know what I'm saying? Something's happened because she didn't age gracefully. Because when you said Sarah, I'm thinking, damn, she looks like Eddie Murphy before he turned fully into the vampire on Vampire in Brooklyn.
All right.
So you can clearly see something's going on, right? My problem with this shit is with everybody who is in this circle. Once again, advocacy is key. The one thing y'all have is each other. So isolation makes things tough. It's easier to tell my story if all the people from making the band come together and say, this is what we experienced. I'm sure she would feel 10 times stronger telling her story with Babs next to her, with Ness, with my man from New Orleans. Chopper. Yeah, Chopper. If they all sit down and tell their story together. But when you keep isolating these people and say, now talk, it's like, ugh.
And you never know what production may have had to deal with, because I'm pretty sure they put the call to action out to all of them. But some people might be like, nah, I ain't saying nothing in fear of retaliation.
That part. But this is the thing, like, and I guess it depends on who they're speaking with as well, because Freddie P's his interview been out for at least 2 years now. Chopper, he just did one. Yeah, recently by himself. He telling the whole story and the background of, like, just reiterating what happened with Freddie and his whole story. So at some point, it's clear that they collaborate. They're not speaking with the same people who's able to get the story together for them, and that is the main issue, because at the end of the day, that's when all the puzzles will be played.
Yeah, because isolating them Sarah never showed balls when she was on the show.
Never.
So to think she's going to do that interview and be able to be like, Jaguar, right? That ain't happening. So,
but Babs haven't been talking,
and
either.
Babs ain't said a word, and Ness didn't. Ness is only giving you stuff in raps, but Ness ain't sitting down talking about nothing. Like he said, I just believe everybody want to talk now. Where was everybody at then? So I ain't nothing to say. And I, in a way, I agree with him, because he's in trouble now. Now you just adding on to what? Like he's going to go down. Like, but you're just adding on. Let it go. Like it because it's rehashing stuff. Like, so you never know. Somebody like Babs and Ness might look at it like ain't no reason to open up them wounds again. If it ain't going to lead to something, what are we talking about? Like, so everybody don't want the check. Sarah probably took the check. I can see, Freddie needing the check. The one I want to hear from is Dylon, because he used to talk crazy to Dylon all the time. And he told Dylon on the show that he would ruin them. Like, so the diddler in that whole situation is wild. I just don't understand like we can't see the whole pieces together. Like that check would be huge. Whoever gets them all together and says, let's sit down and talk, that check is going to be humongous.
And the girl's Danity Kane.
Yeah. But then you also don't know what they signed as far as what they can say and what they can't say. Because Diddy might have them. And that's what I'm saying. Like, and then the other thing is we ain't heard, you know who we haven't heard from? With all this shit going on, you know we haven't, nope. Jay-Z, what the hell's going on?
He don't know him, remember?
No, but I'm saying like meanwhile, I was listening to 444 and the song where he says, I wouldn't buy another Doc out here as long as Puff got to rock. What are we talking about?
Right.
Y'all niggas is crazy.
Nigga said, who?
But I'm saying like we haven't heard any more about his situation. Like,
no, because he's going after Busby.
Yeah, he's still trying to uncover the whole Jane Doe situation. I feel like low-key this is a waste of time.
I wish Puff would get his people because Puff, it's not looking good. You got way too many people talking.
No, like you said, he pissed somebody off. So
yeah, you pissed off them Ciroc boys.
Womp, womp, womp.
But you know, to Sarah's point, I do feel sorry for her. Like I don't. Nobody should experience abuse. I'm not a person to say that, but I am a person that once you finally get an opportunity to speak, tell it, because you may not get that opportunity again, and you may help or save somebody else. I know it's hard. I know it hurts. I know that, but if you've already decided to get in front of that microphone or that camera, you got to let it rip, because you never know what somebody else is like. Hey, you too? Oh, well, let me. And then now we can get to a position where we can hold the person accountable who has actually abused you. I know it's tough. I know it's tough to discuss that. But once you make the decision to discuss it, it makes your credibility a little shaky when you hold things back, because it's like, well, that didn't tell us anything. And then now people want to attack your character, and you got to let it go. And you sat there for a reason. You know how much they paid you. And that's the other part. Like you said, I don't feel too bad for you because you whooping people's ass going to jail. So, Sarah, come on.
But it's one of those situations where you damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you don't speak up, people talk about you. If you do speak up, people talk about you. So it's just like, you got to figure out what you do.
What has she done recently? Besides that interview and the fact that she had like a little show as far as her coming out after beating her husband's ass and then trying to go through that whole situation with her kids, which is a crazy show, by the way.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you where I'm at. Like, cut the shit.
What else do you have going on? You're not making music. You're not modeling. You're not writing anything. Right now, you're coming out of jail from beating that man's ass and trying to reestablish a relationship with your children, which is the most recent content that you have right now. Other than that, people younger than me don't know who you are. So if anything, that was a good check. And then you should have told everything you could, because at this point,
that's going to keep you relevant.
That's what's going to keep you relevant. You should have capitalized off that TikTok. I don't know what the fuck you've been doing, shoddy.
And some people's mindset might not be there, where it's just like, I have nothing else to lose, or I have everything to lose, or I don't want to lose anymore,
Yeah. I mean, but at this point, you put it on the table, so put it up, so it's stuck.
What?
Cardi B said it, not me.
Well, to me, that topic is always sensitive because the whole sexual assault thing, because you never know where a person's mindset is. So I'm always kind of very, mindful of how I tread when people tell their story, because you just never know what a person's going through. And speaking of going through, Cam Newton. So he's on the new show, World's Toughest, or whatever it is, the challenge show where they put you through a ridiculous amount of shit. And, you essentially kind of like, go through this whole entire test physically, mentally, emotionally. And he had a very, very, I guess, vulnerable moment about his transition from being in the NFL to where he is now, and the fact that his money isn't where it used to be when he was in the NFL, and how he can't necessarily provide the way that he would like to for his children. And we have a clip.
Things in my life that's going to require a different form of myself. Being in the NFL, everybody knows there's a large sum of money that comes to you in a short span of time. And being away from the game for 3 years, those checks don't come in the same. Like, I got 8 kids. It hurts me knowing that I can't provide like I once did. It hurts thinking that, oh, I'm Superman. But in reality, I'm just a man. What you're looking for is to reinvent who you are. We're going to keep challenging you. It's going to get harder and harder and harder.
First of all, who the fuck recorded this shit? She said, Sis was spelling it. Preach, preacher.
Thoughts, comments, criticisms.
Coach.
Nigga gets on your nerves, doesn't he?
Cam is his own worst enemy. When Cam Newton was Superman before he grew the dreadlocks and all that stuff. And so now when you're trying to reinvent yourself looking like the Mad Hatter, it's hard for people to accept that. Cam Newton used to get a check for his arms. So to not put tattoos on his body, he got paid for that. They paid him to not tattoo himself so that he had a certain image on the football field. To counter who had tattoos on their arm at the same time, Colin Kaepernick. So we want to keep you clean cut. That's when he had the fade and all that stuff. And as time progressed and him leaving the NFL, he turned into a rebellious kid. I'm going to grow these dreads and now I'm going to be this guy. But you couldn't keep your penis in your pants. So now 8 kids later with 7 or 5 baby moms, all that shit comes with a bill. So you didn't think this thing through and you don't got Nick Cannon money. Now, with that being said, you have to now try to go on and create your own podcast and create, get on ESPN and all this other stuff. But those checks ain't the same as an NFL check. So now, how do you balance this? Well, he could balance this. He could parlay this into other things. But Cam still has to take the image of Superman and bring that back, because now you just look like a super big dreaded nigga that nobody wants to hear from
ever.
If you clean up your image, you're going to get more. You're only on ESPN because of Stephen A. Smith, and you're only on with the black guys. Whereas you see Ryan Clark, who has on a nice suit with the, he's always dapper cut, on point and everything, and he's on multiple platforms through ESPN. They're only going to put you on the platforms where it's okay for black men to look stupid, argue, and yell at each other like Stephen A. Smith. That's it. That's what you get. Now, when you decide to cut your hair, I'm going to tell you men this, because our young boys suffer from this. Your name, image, and likeness is what you want people to pay you for. But your name, image, and likeness looks like people that don't get paid. So if I go on to whatever your state is, mugshots, and you look like the people on those mugshots, you're asking people who have money to pay you to look this way, and you're not rapping and degrading women. It's not going to happen. So for you to get that type of check, you're going to have to sit in that barber chair. You're going to have to cut that hair. You're going to have to stop wearing those ridiculous outfits because it doesn't work for you. And then you're going to have to figure out now, how can I appeal to the crowd with the bread?
You got to clean it up.
You got to. Now, you can sit on this show and act like people. Nobody. First of all, you're too big to do just about anything besides what you're doing. Y'all know how big Cam Newton is? No. Cam Newton's 6'6", 230 pounds.
Nigga, what is you talking about?
Cam Newton's a big ass dude. So it's not like,
what is you talking about?
It's not like he's going to fit in at your average shit. Like, you were born to do what you're doing.
You thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big, bitch.
Correct.
Think big, bitch.
So now what I need him to realize is, to get the job like Tom Brady, to get the jobs like, Tony Romo and the guys that were playing football when he played football. Look how they look.
Yes.
Look how you look. You get what I'm saying? Like, you do great things with the kids and stuff like that. Your portfolio behind the scenes is amazing, right? But then when we're talking about the people who cut the checks, they're not going to cut you a check looking like that.
And let's be honest, Cam, everyone loves the comeback kid story. I mean, like, look at Robert, what's his name? Robert Downey Jr. You know, when you get yourself together, when you clean yourself up, when you take yourself seriously as a man and you know that you want better for yourself, people will pay you for that. You know, because number one, you have a story, you're marketable, you're relatable, you give everyone that feeling of, oh, I can do this too. Because, you know, so don't feel sorry for yourself, just change. Lena says something to think about when you're in the industry and making babies. Got to be able to sustain that in the long game. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you was out here just having them.
And then you sat there with the doctor, with that doctor, whatever her name is. What's the doctor's name?
What did you say her name was?
Dr. Cheyenne Bryant.
Yeah, Dr. Bryant. You sat there and defended your action, looking stupid. You see what I'm saying? But then you get on this show like, man, these kids and this money is.
Yeah, I'm not making the same. And then
I don't understand.
Essentially put these kids in a position to where they're used to football money, and you didn't have a plan for that adjustment.
It wasn't the kids, it was the women.
Well,
and the
women
women
too,
come with the money. See, once again, here's the person that everybody needs to learn from: 50 Cent. 50 Cent is the genius. However 50 set his lifestyle up, every man with money needs to follow that. Here's what I'm going to pay you. Woman said it's not enough. 50 said, fine, we'll go to court. She went from getting $40,000 a month to $6,000. So I don't know what 50 had set up or how 50 did it, but that was her fault. Her greed killed her. So he said, here's what I'm going to put you on. This is what you get. Well, that's not enough. We can't survive on that. Okay, well, then I'll take myself to court. Now you get $6,000 a month. And there's nothing she can do about it. So whatever he got set up, but you didn't think that through. You thought this money was going to come forever. And you kept having kids. Wow. Now you want us to sit here and look at you now like, oh, Cam, nah, that's not how the game goes. You got to be like, all right, so I got to change something. You can't dig your heels in on this style. This is what our young boys do. They dig themselves in to the point where now you're like, y'all ain't really combing y'all hair. Y'all just waking up and coming to school. But then y'all want people to pay y'all for y'all name, image, and likeness. What am I buying? Like, this is what I'm buying? I heard something today where somebody said, are you doing what's helping you for where you're going? Cam, are you doing anything that's helping you for where you're going? The answer is no. For as big as you are and as handsome as a guy that you are when you cut your hair, you could do your own reality show. Flavor Flav did it.
Okay.
You're not married. You know what I'm saying? You could be looking for love just like the next person, but nobody's going to pay for the Mad Hatter. Nobody's going to do that. And if they do, they're going to undercut you and give you a check that's just like, And you're too big to be in movies and shit like that. Morris Chestnut's 5'6", so we can't line you up in a movie with him. Everybody gonna be looking up at you the whole time. So what can we do with you? You're even bigger than The Rock.
Right.
What can we do with you? You can't even be an action hero right now, bro. So the only thing you can do is get on this TV screen, start talking about sports, but then it has to look a certain way. Everybody who's getting paid looks a certain way. I'm not saying you have to change and go 100% them, but you can't put this product out there and think people take. Everybody you work with looks normal. Shannon Sharp, Ocho Cinco, Stephen A. Smith. Even at ESPN, every one of those brothers got on suits and all that stuff. They all look a certain way. You the only one up there, big as hell, looking wild. Stop it. That's all I got to say. Because Cam, you make me mad with that shit. Because he was the black kid Superman. You were. And there's nothing that anybody could take away from his abilities on the field. But that transition to now you're still Superman, but now you're nappy Superman. You're the Superman when we got to go find why Superman looks this way, like, and make him believe in himself.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to stop myself from my outburst. I'm so sorry.
Nappy Superman.
Nappy boy.
Why he looks like this. Yeah. Now we got to get Superman.
Like, remember in Avengers when Thor got fat as hell and they had to go fat? That's you. Like, we got to go find why you got to make you believe you're Thor
Make
again.
you believe in you again.
Yeah, and you can try to make it seem like all this, and him and Nick Cannon do it the best. You can try to make it seem like not being in the home with your children is cool. Any man who's separated from their kids, it hurts you. And the only way you had to supplement that hurt was to provide them with something. So then now you can't provide them with something, which is the gifts and the money and all that. So then now the actual thing that makes you a dad, spending time, now you're caught in between, I gotta work, so how can I spend that amount of time? It costs me money. If I spend the time, I don't have the money. So then now you're caught in that whirlwind of normal nigga shit. So then now you don't know what to do.
What?
Now you baselining it. Now you talking about, I don't know how to do it. Well, let us normal niggas talk to you, Cam, because you have things that normal niggas don't have, which are connections. But I'm gonna tell you the first thing about your connections: clean it up. Say it. You still talking with like gold caps and stuff on your teeth and all that when you're doing interviews? Too damn old. You're too old for that.
I like a gold cap. Hold on.
Now you can't do it on ESPN.
Certain point in time.
You can't do it now on his podcast. Yes. ESPN. Nah, you can't do that. You gotta pop that off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's 35. I don't know why I thought he was older.
Nah.
Yeah, you still need. It's time to grow up, Cam.
That's all. And then if he starts a dialogue talking about his experience after, even if he gets into the fact of mental health with athletes after, they will throw money at him.
Yes. And that honestly would be a good lane for him, because now you're so close to the story, and then you invite others on to talk about that transition and possibly please, for the love of God, get a professional on your platform to be able to help people through this. People will flock to it. I would watch that, hands down, because I think that would be an amazing story to hear people through that transition of, I was at a point in my life where I had it all and then it stopped. Now what do I do?
It's the worst place to be in. And you'll create a lane for athletes. That's one. And then you'll create a lane for men who experience that, and on every level, because there are people who you peak, and then after you peak, now who am I? You see what I'm saying? Because majority of the men are judged based upon what you can do and what you can provide. And when that changes, you have to learn how to pivot. Because now, okay, I may not be able to provide in this department, but then I might be able to provide and do stuff in this department. But when you only know this and you were only built for this, which is sports, and you got to figure out how to pivot amongst the sports and then redefine. But there's enough mentorship in this where I'm looking at, when I tell y'all Ryan Clark to me is like, I love Ryan Clark. Yo, what's up?
I'm thinking about conservatorship. See how the nigga fell into it?
Oh, yeah. Give me the mic. Give me that shit. Nah, and the only reason why I say that is because, we'll sit here and talk about Sarah and all the rapes and all that shit. But when a man finally says, yo, this is where I'm at, niggas be like, get over it. Nah,
but it's sad because you can tell in the video he's hurting.
It hurts.
Yeah,
you can
he's
see
hurting.
it. You can see the fact that he's hurt. Because I did watch the show, but I'm like, Cam, this is unfair. You're super athletic. Like, even everybody's watching, like, this nigga can do all the tricks. Like,
nigga jumped from a boat to a helicopter and lifted himself up.
And
like,
pulled
really?
himself up.
The way I would have drowned, I'm like, fuck
yeah, bitch.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, you are that guy. It's just, I think he has enough people, but it's hard to reach out. Now, I know probably somebody watching that show probably called Cam, like, damn, holla at me. But you have enough mentors to be like, you can do this. Somebody will pick you up. There's enough story behind him, even the way he got to the NFL, because he didn't take a traditional way.
With this,
it starts with his clothes, the hats, the glasses.
I mean, even if you want to wear glasses, but clean, like you said, clean yourself up, because your glasses could be your
small.
Look. Because he's big.
So then get glasses that fit. Start putting on things that fit.
They have large face glasses.
Brian Clark, yes.
Wide face motherfucker.
Like, is that a thing?
I guess so.
I go to my doctor and say, I need wide face lenses.
Wide frames. My face is big as fuck.
Cam, I need you to call Lena Harris. She is a sports therapist at the University of Ohio in I'm about to say North Carolina, in wherever Ohio. Is it Cleveland?
brag on yourself, girl.
Bean, call Cam up and let's get Cam right, because this is crazy.
Yeah.
Nigga, what did you talk about?
Because it's in.
Nigga, what did you talk
Go
about?
to Ohio, University of Ohio of North Carolina. What the hell?
Nigga, what did you talk about?
That's two different states.
Nigga, what did you talk about?
Yeah.
Nigga, what did you talk about?
Cleveland State.
Cleveland State in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cleveland State University in Cleveland. Thank you, B.
Thank you. Clear it up. Just call Cam up. Send the nigga an email or something. Get him right. It starts with his appearance.
Speaking of appearance, shall we pivot to?
Yeah.
Right?
So then now let's talk about us regular Negroes.
Two different states.
Gotta have thick skin around here.
Right. Talking about conservatorship. Give me a fucking
yeah.
I would be a terrible person if I did that shit to you.
But I believe that somebody would do that to me. I already told you there is a strict list of who makes decisions if something was to happen to me. Strict list.
Oh my god.
Oh, pull it together, girl. We got more shit to do.
Already.
Oh, I gotta bring these guys up.
Nightmare dating profiles. Let's get to this bullshit.
So it's time for this.
All right.
Let's see if anybody goes to Cleveland State of North Carolina. It's a live show, people. You fuck up sometimes.
You had the passion behind it, my nigga.
You all knew what I meant. I just didn't know where she was at. Because all of it merged in my head at the same time. Like, because he's North Carolina. She's, shit fucked up. Didn't come out right. Didn't close it the way. Didn't bring it home right.
It's all good. It's all good. All right.
We're gonna get to it.
So let's talk about these profiles, because
Jesus. Okay.
everything.
Another round. This shit about to be funny as fuck.
we got nightmare dating profiles. Let's say, who should we start with?
Were they in any specific order here?
No, they're just by names.
I thought I downloaded them all. I downloaded them, but yeah, I'm waiting for you to tell me the name so I can pull them up.
Let's start with David. Let's go with David. Go ahead
one.
Go ahead and pull his picture up.
All righty, go ahead and read it, and I'll have it up here.
All right. So David is from California. He's 6'4". He's a delivery driver. He occasionally smokes, and he said he's looking for chatting, friendship, something casual, long-term relationship as well. David's 42, and he said, I love meeting new people. I'm out of a terrible relationship with my woman who ruined most of my life. Looking for something casual, but long-term. Also, I don't mind jacking off with a buddy. Nothing better than firing some thick ropes onto each other. Please don't like me if you're not going to message me. David, 42.
What the fuck? Where did we go, David?
What did you talk about?
David, I was with you up until the last what? And then you look like I should be doing do 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 do. They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together, ookie. The Addams Family.
That's David. That is
no,
David.
that's the wrong one. What's the one? That's the Monsters, where the dad looks like Frankenstein.
Yeah, the Monsters.
Do 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 do. Because that's a dome on him.
Yeah, well,
My question is, why do you have your profile picture with another female?
You and your wife.
That's his wife.
Mm-hmm. That's a wedding picture.
So that's the woman that ruined your life.
It's either his wife or his daughter.
I'm gonna vote daughter.
You think daughter?
How old is he?
42.
Daughter.
That nigga don't look 42 in that picture.
It don't look 42 at all. Look like you about 58.
That's his daughter. But what? We're crossing streams of
thick ropes
of daddy goo. What's going on
Nigga,
here?
what did you talk about?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You know, I can't even say black people because it's
No, because that ain't us. However, the next person is we have Emmanuel.
But wait a minute, there was more from David, wasn't there?
No, that was it. That was
okay.
David. We have Emmanuel. Now, Emmanuel is 26 years old, and he said, "I'm homeless. I have no
You got
kids."
2 from Emmanuel.
Do Emmanuel 1.
Okay.
I'm homeless. I have no kids. I like to have fun. I like to have sex. I like threesomes, foursomes, orgies. I can't work. I can't drive. I don't want to be a step parent, but I do want kids of my own. I like to ride my bike. I like to play my Xbox One. I like to stay up all night. I like to smoke weed. I love to be naked in my own house. Thought you were homeless. I love WWE. I love to play basketball. I do vape. I love BBWs. I love old people. Just love hearing these stories about people's lives that they live. I have a girlfriend.
That's what he does. Then that's where everything is at. That's crazy.
Because you like a lot of shit with no fucking money and not a damn thing.
Emmanuel, 26 years old.
I see why you homeless, nigga. What the fuck? I'm sorry. You like a lot of shit for a nigga that they ain't about shit.
Well, ladies, he's available. So if anybody would like to hit up,
he got a girlfriend.
He has a girlfriend, but he also likes threesome, foursomes, and orgies.
And foursomes and orgies.
In the middle of the woods.
And he can't work, and I can't drive.
Can't do a damn
But he has a
thing.
bike.
Because he like biking.
Yep. And he likes his Xbox One.
Tragic.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is
What about that last comment at the bottom?
No wonder why he is homeless. Emmanuel, if you need a place to live, just say that.
Just say it.
Focus on getting the place.
I think that's the best bet, sir.
Yeah.
Focus on getting the place.
Sorry. Yeah. So who we have next?
Next, we have Devin. Devin is 32. He's from New York and he is 5'9". He says, "Hey, I'm a chill guy, not looking for drama, just looking for a freak that's going to let me smell and eat her ass. But as much as I want, I love cats and dogs, and I'm heavy on the 420 and shrooms. Not a big drinker. I'm a freak looking for a freak. I'm also looking for a fuck buddy, but I'm also open to a relationship as well. Not everyone's cup of tea, but I'm somebody's."
You need to be thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big, bitch.
So, ladies,
Think
if you
big,
want someone to smell and eat your ass,
bitch, get it together. I mean, now.
Devin's your guy.
He like doing it all. He don't know what he want to do. He can snip. What?
I can't even keep
I was about to say nigga.
I'm trying.
Devin is your guy, 32, and he's from New York, New York. All
Nigga,
right.
what did you talk about?
This is how y'all do in New York.
That's how they getting down.
Nigga, what did you talk about?
Definitely what it's giving.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Next, we have Everett. Everett is 45.
Wait, I guess I'm going this way.
I don't know.
Yeah, there he is.
Next one. Oh, yeah, you're good. He is 45. He's 6'3". International Chess Federation. I'm not sure what that means. He doesn't have kids. He has a high school diploma. He's from Washington. And he said, "I will describe what I don't want.
Okay.
A female that think she is a woman, but really far from a woman, because the personality of a woman certainly doesn't judges nor tries to control through insecurities or manipulation their partner in various situations, or think unlogical or not be supportive of my ideas or goals, or only gives when she's done something wrong or out of character. If you complain about shit you can't control or believes opinions over facts, it's probably best not to click for me.
Kim,
when the Mises and pieces is he talking about?
This nigga was making minions. Like,
what the hell?
Banana.
Yeah.
What?
The name in the I got Mises with pieces Dr. Seuss shit was he talking about?
What?
Mises and pieces.
What was he talking about? Read that again,
please.
Everett, what the hell are you talking about?
Y'all, I read it exactly as it's written. There's no punctuation. So he said, I will describe what I don't want, period. A female dats think she is a woman, but really far from a woman, period. Because the personality of a woman certainly doesn't judges nor tries to control pieces and pieces.
Yeah, wasn't the name Mises? I got Mises and pieces
Sorry.
with my Reese's. Nigga, what?
I'm sorry.
The
Nieces and pieces.
How do you piece this together? What are we talking about?
It says a female that thinks she is a woman, but really far from a woman, because the personality of a woman certainly doesn't judges nor tries to control through insecurities or manipulation their partner in various situations, or think unlogical or not be unsupportive of my ideas or goals, or only gives me when she's done something wrong or out of character, comma. If you complain about shit you can't control or believes opinions over facts, it's probably best not to click on me.
You're a fucking narcissist. Okay, non-spelling bitch. What the fuck?
Everett.
Okay,
non-spelling bitch.
Who is 45.
Non-spelling bitch. Pieces.
At least I speak to my fucking shit to help me out. What the fuck was that?
Non-spelling bitch. Oh Lord, what? Because that is funny. You non-spelling.
Nigga, what did you talk about?
Not a homeless threesome, an ass eater. What is happening?
Where we at?
Up one. Nigga don't make sense. I see why you single. Banana. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. I felt like Kim was running out of breath. I was. It was one run-on sentence.
This is terrible.
Nigga, I got tired.
It's terrible.
So that's Everett, ladies, in case you are interested. It's 45. Oh, next we got Gregory.
Wow.
Oh, Gregory.
Gregory looks like a hard
looks like he has a cigarette
night.
addiction.
He looked like Macaulay Culkin on drugs.
Oh, well, Macaulay did.
He was.
That's what I'm saying. Like when he was on drugs, like that's what he looks like.
Gregory is 34. He's looking for a friendship, long-term relationship
Gregory
as well.
is a lifetime special waiting to happen.
He is from Indiana. He's 5'7" and doesn't have any kids. He says, heart taken, homeless, has stamps, doing strayer online courses, drug-free, really just need a place to stay. Feel free to ask questions.
Can I get some of your food stamps?
Right?
Because the bitch is hungry. I like to eat. I do. And can come some eggs.
He got eggs. We can get right. But he homeless though.
He's homeless.
That ain't my problem. He said, hit me up if you got
I don't believe drug free.
Me neither. Look at the cigarette on his mouth.
Lord Voldemort head ass.
I don't believe this is bad.
Oh, but we have so many more.
This is bad. Because here's my thing. Okay. All right. Now, don't judge me based upon what I'm about to say. There is some merit behind what I'm about to say. All these homeless Negroes ain't using a phone for jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you posting profiles, but getting mad at me because I don't have no change. I'm barely making my cell phone payment. And what are you paying? How are you making the payment to have
that cell phone?
That cell phone.
To look for
significant
other.
a sig fig in this lifestyle. The hell y'all got going?
What? Hold on. Gregory drugs gay men at the bar and take them home to end up on Dateline because ain't no way.
That's what I'm
was
saying.
so
Like,
specific.
Look at the word under it though.
Draco.
I just don't understand. We're not using our resources properly.
No,
the
we're
last thing
not.
you need to be thinking about is this. Like,
His ass.
I need you. Yeah, you're homeless talking about like threesomes and foursomes. Well, you about to be out in the morning. Shouldn't we have different goals than that?
That nigga said, any questions, feel free to
Yeah,
ask.
any questions,
What?
ask me, because I ain't got shit to do. I ain't got to go to work and I ain't got no house.
And I got food stamps.
And I got stamps and we'll figure this out. Just holler at me.
Holler at me.
What the hell?
I do
Who's
want to know
next?
what them food stamps go for.
And where are you then? Is that a shelter that you're taking this picture in?
Could
Where are
be.
you taking your
Could be
profile
not.
picture?
Who's to say?
Next. All right, who's next?
Next we have, I believe it's Irion.
Oh,
Irayon. I don't know. He's 26 years old.
Please don't tell me he's
He's
homeless. He has a dog.
He's from Carrollton, Michigan. He's 5'10". He says he's a professional certified dog trainer at Forever Dog Training Corps, wherever that is.
Good job.
Doesn't have kids. He says, I'm a business owner and a lead dog trainer.
Good.
I'm in school, a future billionaire. I train dogs and bitches. Prefer you have and like dogs. Be cute, have ass and titties. Have something going for yourself. Lazy hoes are the worst. I'm blunt and straightforward, just looking for a slut to turn into a business partner. Don't be a boring bitch.
Nigga, what did you talk about? Bitch, get it together. And I mean now. Get it together, hoe. You're acting too slow.
Bitch ass niggas like you need to be trained. Cause what the fuck is this? Oh my god! I bet you his house smell like nothing but shit and pine saw. Because what the fuck, ho? Oh my god!
He started off so well. Like let's do it. Let's do it.
All right.
All right. Read it again.
He's a business owner.
Okay.
And a lead dog trainer.
All right.
I'm in school. Future billionaire.
Hey,
I
everybody
train,
gotta have dreams.
I train dogs and bitches.
Whoa, wait a minute. What are we talking about, sir?
Prefer you have and like dogs.
What?
Be cute, have some ass and titties. Have something going for yourself. Lazy hoes are the worst.
You know what, sir? Nobody likes a lazy hoe. But you know.
Nigga, what did you talk about?
Yeah, but you know.
I'm blunt and straightforward.
Nobody likes lazy hoes. I mean, I guess there's nothing specifically wrong with that statement. Because no one likes a lazy hoe.
But keep it going.
Because nobody actually likes a lazy hoe.
And he said he's blunt and straightforward because I'm just looking for a slut to turn into a
that's
business
where
partner.
things go crazy.
A business partner?
Nigga, what did you talk about? You need to be thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big, bitch.
He
Think
thinking
big,
big
bitch.
He gonna turn a hoe into a housewife.
He said, and lastly, don't be a boring bitch.
What are we talking about?
Nigga, what did you talk about?
Nigga, don't be a what?
Don't be a
Not
what?
Nigga, what did you talk about?
Looking, I can't see.
Oh,
Nigga.
I'm sorry. I'm so you because you missing my. I'm like, who puts this out here this way?
All the way down. Yeah, not bitches looking like the broke version of Tyler James from Abbott Elementary.
Yeah,
he does.
He does.
He does. Yeah.
Just to zoom in.
But he has, he got his little dog
So
there.
sensitive.
No.
Dogs.
No.
I mean, he said, I train dogs and bitches.
The fuck you
And it
thought.
went left from there. Jesus. Okay, well, let's go.
Got two more.
All right.
Okay.
Nope, other way. No, keep going. Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Just keep swimming.
All right, so this is Javi. Javi is 43, and he said he's still figuring things out, but looking for monogamy. He said, I had a vasectomy.
Good.
I have a 10 gauge barbell through the head of my cock. I like toys. Not looking.
Wow. What? We went there on the second sentence? Start that.
Yeah, can you repeat? He said
It started great. I had a vasectomy, so it's like, you're good. All right. And then we went. What?
I had a vasectomy. I have a 10 gauge barbell through the head of my cock.
Oh.
I like toys. Not looking for anything serious unless you were serious. I'm also a massage therapist and a fine dining chef. You know you want it. Winterville. New Mexico School of Natural Therapeutics. That's Javi.
He said he had what through his cock?
10 gauge barbell through the head of my cock.
So he has a Prince Charles.
I have no idea what any of that means.
That's a piercing where he got a Prince Charles. That's wow. I don't want it. That sounds painful.
That means it's pierced.
Gross. But ladies, that's hobby. That's your kink. Mm-hmm.
He's a therapist and he cooks, bitch. That's a win-win.
And he had a vasectomy.
Yeah.
So ladies, it might not be that bad.
Yeah.
So this is Carl.
Why is Carl's belly hanging out?
Carl is 32.
Carl.
He is from Tacoma, Washington.
Shirt's a little small, buddy.
That was the pre-workout.
And he's 6'3".
6'3" with your belly hanging out like that.
Carl said he is a real man, a strong friend,
Okay.
passionate,
Good.
deep like the Titanic, hungry for health. Art imitates life.
All this is great.
He's hungry.
I am Picasso. Then he says, be honest. If you aren't smart enough to value a man more than your mediocre life, fuck off. If you can't.
Yes. Yes. Yes, Carl. Yeah.
And there's so much more.
What are you so angry for, Carl? What the hell, buddy?
You can't shut the fuck up. Fuck off. You don't want to travel, eat shit. If you want to act like you're a virgin, go fuck yourself. You don't know how to manage your children, get off the fucking app. If eating and drinking while chilling at the house isn't fun to you, grow the fuck up. That's
Carl, ladies and gentlemen. Why is Carl so angry?
What is you talking about?
Yeah.
You need to be thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big, bitch.
Why is Carl so
Think big, bitch.
angry?
That's Carl.
Ooh, Carl.
Carl, that is abusive.
With that tight ass shirt
With
on.
that little ass-
definitely giving-
Carl, look at your shirt, buddy.
You
Fuck off.
look a little slow.
Slow is not the problem.
Jesus. All right. And it started off, once again, they start off so well, then they just go crazy.
I gotta talk my shit now. Let me tell you something. If you about to talk shit to me, I'm gonna show you a fuck off.
This nigga said, fuck off.
Here we go.
Ass nigga.
No. And we have a couple conversations, so you're gonna have to go. Huh?
Where the conversation?
You're gonna have to go. One
Not here.
says, one says combo one.
Gotcha.
Okay, you got that one. So this is between a young lady who's been dating, and she said that this guy she's been talking to on and off, and he hit her up on live, and before she knew it, he said that he was venting to her, and this is what he said. Nobody buying tree or content, and I have an emergency move to make, and it's fucked up. My son's school called me saying he shitted on himself.
Wow.
Wait.
What?
And I need to come pick him up because his pants are messy. I got till 5 to get there. That's my
shitty
son's
boy.
school.
Gotta go get him.
Let out. I'm sorry I'm bringing this up to you, but I have nobody to talk about nothing, and I'm in my feelings because my truck literally have a quarter mile or less worth of gas in it. Fucking gas light is already on, and I haven't made anything. How embarrassing is it? I can't even tell you how I'm feeling right now. 43 years old going through this shit. She just said, don't feel bad. I understand. We all have problems.
Ow! Wow.
Yes, friend, I'm here for it. Can I give you a round of applause? I like that
What do you want me to do with this information? And we just started talking.
shit. That part.
Nigga, are you asking for gas money? The fuck?
Yeah, he was. And it probably really won't even gas.
But why is he saying ain't nobody buying tree? Like, my nigga, the drought, maybe your tree is trash.
That part.
Because I don't know any shortage of people out here who's hustling that can't get nothing sold. What? Read it again. This is what my man. Hey, man. Hey, I feel you though. With times is tough. You ain't got no gas, but like that ain't nobody's problem. But
he said nobody buying tree or content, and I have an emergency.
Or content.
Yeah.
What do you mean by nobody's buying content?
Like, I guess
maybe you gotta
making money through social
OnlyFans
media.
or something.
Yeah, maybe that. Yeah, or.
And I have an emergency move to make, and it's fucked up. My son's school called me saying he shitted on himself.
What type of day is this? This is 3:40.
That
3:47.
This is not a real story, but okay.
It's after school.
That nigga needed food, but okay.
And I need to pick him up because his
son-
pants are messy. I got till 5.
Why is your son shitting on himself? That is so funny. It hurts my insides because you said that to her as if she was supposed to be like, let me hurry up and help you. My son shitted on my son. I'd be embarrassed to say my son shitted on himself.
Yeah,
that part.
If my son
That
is in
part.
school and I'm not even going to disclose that, I'm going to just flat out ask, can I hold 20 so I can get to my son? It's an emergency.
That's it. That's it. That's all.
That's it.
I guess maybe he figured if I add the little razzle dazzle in there.
That my son shitted
Well,
on
he
himself.
threw that shit right in the toilet when he told her that bull because what the fuck?
And her response is priceless.
Don't feel. I understand we all have problems.
And this is the way he handled the rejection.
No. Yeah. So this is the next one. This is different. Go
Wait,
back.
No, this is how he. I'm saying this is how he handled it. True. And it took time for her to respond because 3:48 she hit you back a little later. Let this marinate.
Because what the fuck you want me to do with this information?
I don't know. I mean, my son shitted on himself. Help me. Help. Let's
Supposed
go.
to do wash the nigga up for you? What the fuck?
No, go grab him for me or something. I don't know.
I guess I'm supposed to feel bad enough about your son shitting himself that I'm going to say, here's money.
Why is your son shitty? That's
Why
what
is
we
your
need.
son shitty?
Why? That's the biggest problem. Let's go to the next
So
person.
then we have our last one.
Wait.
Next one. Okay. So this is another dating conversation where the girl just, she wasn't really feeling the connection anymore. And she let him know. And she said, so I'm not one to just ghost people because I don't like when it's done to me. But I'm really not interested anymore. I just don't think we'd really be compatible. But I wish you the best in your dating endeavors. He says, I'm confused on what changed, but okay. I definitely been giving you all my time and never ghosted you. Assumptions. She said, LOL, I think you read my message wrong. I'm not saying you ghosted me. I'm saying I'm saying I don't just go ghost without explaining. So I wanted to tell you. He says, but why you think we not compatible when we was just fine yesterday? Like, I'm confused. She says, just based off conversation, we were fine yesterday because I'm all for giving people the benefit of the doubt, but I've been feeling the incompatibility, so I don't want to waste your time. He says, yep, that just messed my day up. Thanks a lot. I was definitely feeling you. She says, sorry to mess up your day. He says, angry face, you ain't even give me a chance to show you. She then says, take care, love. And he says, fuck you.
Nigga, what is you talking about? You need to be thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big, bitch.
Know your
Think big,
worth,
bitch.
King.
Bitch, get it together. I mean,
You don't have to take
get it together, hoe.
You don't
Acting
have to
too
take
slow.
that, King.
Nigga,
Know
what is
your
you
worth.
talking about?
Know your worth, King.
Bitch, get it together. I mean, now. Get it together, hoe. You're acting too slow.
If I ever seen a petty bitch ass nigga in my life,
Know your worth, King.
Nigga, what is you talking about?
Why you get mad?
Cause he's a bitch.
Because he was feeling her. And I guess he's like, what? Rejection? Fuck you. Sorry, homie. She could have ghosted you.
She could have shit. I would have. The fuck? I don't need an explanation.
This is why. This is one of the reasons why some women ghost, because it's like now I'm getting cussed the fuck out.
If I want to get cussed out, I'll talk
Tough
to my
in these
mama.
streets.
Or my grandma.
It's tough in these streets, man.
So
apparently it is. That's the reason why I ain't married now.
I would love to be able to see the opposite side because, you know, of course, what I see is the woman's side of dating, but I would love to see if guys have anything equally awful. Please submit them. Please. You have us on Instagram. You have us on Facebook, TDS Radio, SoFab Kim on Instagram. Just hit us up. If you find or come across anything crazy, I would be more than happy to include it in the segment.
I would want to see that shit too. Please give me a good laugh. I need to know. I need to know. I already know people are fucking weirdos, but like
terrible.
The extreme.
Take care. Fuck off. Oh my Lord. My man went plumb crazy. Cause fuck you. Cause if you don't eat shit. Like, what is he, an emo guy? Like
who? Which one? Because somebody told us to fuck
the
off.
one with the gym with the little
Too
shirt.
small shirt.
Oh, Carl.
Too small.
Carl. Yeah, he went ham.
Man.
Like,
if you aren't smart enough to value a man more than your mediocre life, fuck off.
Man.
You can't shut the fuck up. Fuck off.
Man.
You don't want to travel. Eat shit.
Whoa.
If you want to act like you're a virgin, go fuck yourself.
Wow.
You don't know how to manage your children, get off the app.
Come on.
If eating and drinking while chilling at the house isn't fun to you, grow up.
Jesus. And you're 32. Like, life shouldn't be that hard for you, my guy. And you're a rough looking 32. Like, this guy's 32 years old. And then, you know, that's a rough looking. Oops.
You got to share.
I got to share it. This is a rough 32, man. Like, come on now.
This
This is a rough 32.
Look how small them fucking pants is, bro.
It's a rough 32-year-old guy.
That's what we're dealing with
Now,
out here.
Oh, how old are you?
I'll be 31 in February.
Now let me give you a full screen here of
No, I don't want no more. Fuck off.
Look. Now look how young
Fuck off.
look how young O looks at 30, about to be 31. Now look at this hard face Negro here at 32.
That baboon face ass.
That's a tough life. And you got the nerve to be that angry?
Bitch, get it together. I mean, now.
Man,
Get it together, ho.
he looked my
You're acting
age
too slow.
easily. He looks mid 40.
Yeah, I would put him at 38 at the youngest.
Nigga, what did you talk about?
But them eyes is telling me something ain't right.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, because you look through
Nigga,
your
what did
phone
you
to take
talk
a
about?
selfie versus look in the mirror.
Mhm.
What the
But
hell?
even that, like, there's something not right with him. I would definitely put him anywhere between 35, close to 40.
Oh, and how could I forget before we go? Two guys climbed into Auntie V's DMs on TikTok. One guy said, Auntie, you fine as hell. And another one ran down his whole resume. He's like, I ain't got no kids. Wait, hold on. Let me see. What did he say? 53, never drank or smoke, no children. 903-701. He started his telephone number. Call.
Oh, now he sent a call letter. We don't do that, sir.
The nigga said, Auntie, you fine. Heart face, heart eyes, heart eyes, heart eyes.
Don't play with her because she ain't the one nor the two.
Did you buy some products, sir?
Right.
Let's
Niggas.
start there and then we can do our dance from there. Let's talk some comments. Do you got the monies?
Niggas ain't got money. If you seen their profile pictures, you'd be like,
Oh, it ain't nothing but a screenshot. Let's pull them up.
Hold on.
Now come on.
Okay, on TV. Come on, and then what it say? Nigga, leave my mama. I'll say, hold up, what?
Yeah. That's crazy work right there. That is actually.
Bean said you be angry if your clothes fit like that.
That part.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That shirt is ridiculous.
Super.
I don't understand these people, man. I guess shit happens. Ba-doo, ding. Yeah.
And there's so many more, guys. There's so many more.
Guess he was
so many
shit
more.
out of luck.
Yeah, clearly he was shit out of luck with them tight ass fucking clothes he had on. Cause
that was the dad. That was the dad whose son shitted on himself. That's
yeah. Just a shitty motherfucker.
First of all, we need to talk about why my son is out here shitting on himself.
Yeah,
that's the
we
bigger
got
issue.
Bigger fish to fry.
Yeah, he can't.
Well, guys, this time next week.
Wait, so the
I'm
people
gonna miss
with
you guys next week.
the people that with on TV, pull that up, man.
No, because the one guy put his phone number out there. I don't want to do that.
Oh, all right. We can't see his face though.
Well, I mean, it's little because it's
screenshot it.
Yeah.
Does he have a profile, or is he just on a random that don't have no post himself?
Well, he had this one has a profile. It's Rick DG68 on TikTok. Then the other one that said "Auntie, you fine" is Lance Jackson. That's I guess LJ _Jackson 3.
Y'all cannot be this dehydrated out in these streets.
Oh, baby, the thirst is real.
Mm-hmm.
L what?
Oh, which one?
LD.
Oh, here.
Oh man. Well, I'm sorry you had to go through that, Auntie B. I know that is probably really not okay.
X, tell your mom to show you. It's on TikTok.
Somebody said pull that nigga up. X is wild. Pull that nigga up. Y'all, hey, I'm sorry that.
In here.
I'm sorry y'all got to go through that.
Put that in the bag.
All right, guys.
Don't forget February. February 1st. Yeah. February 1st, I will be DJing at Missy Lane's here in Durham, North Carolina. It'll be my first DJ with a actual true blue celebrities. I'll be out there with Showtime, formerly of K97, and LaToya Luckett will be there as well. So it's gonna be pretty dope. It's an all black affair, grown and sexy. I've been practicing, so I'll be out there looking crazy. And we're gonna have a good time. Yes, Groove Me. We will be there.
Mm-hmm.
I will be opening the show. It'll be dope. Next week I'll have I'll put the graphic. I'll start advertising it more. I was a little nervous. I didn't want to put it out there because y'all show up like, man, you suck. I'll be like, and you know who it'll come from?
What?
Get him off the stage. I'll be like,
nigga's terrible. He's a phony, a big phony.
It'll be my own sister. Boo! I'll be like, are you serious?
Unfortunately, I actually won't be in town.
Oh, you won't?
No.
That makes me feel a little bit better. So
nigga, fuck you.
Y'all gonna be outside next week.
No, the week. No, I think this is 2 weeks,
I'm
right?
not outside next week. It's 2 weeks. Yeah.
February
1st.
Okay. So I can bring my fan and.
Yeah. So I got the line dance for that too. I'm playing it for the people with the fans.
Follow me. Follow me.
Nah, it's actually like this country dude. I don't know. It's actually pretty dope.
Everybody line dance to everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
yeah. I finally got
my
Tamia.
steps. I can do it. I just need my fan. I'm there. I'm gonna be in there like swimwear.
Come
Represent
early
for
with
me, yo.
I got you.
Come early with me, then
tell your mom to come.
Girl, you know she would love it, child. I had to drag her ass out. Like, come on, bitch. Let's go. I'm tired now.
But it's been an amazing week. Thank you guys. We will be back next week. And I think our sex therapist might be coming back.
I'm gonna miss her.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank y'all for tuning
and we'll
in.
have way more nightmare dating profiles.
Diabolical. TDS Radio, our voice, our culture. Peace.